Featherfall.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Fall.
Looks like volumes are pretty good.
Misty Step and Scorching Ray. Fall.
Looks like volumes are pretty good.
Misty Step and Scorching Ray.
Baldur's
Okay.
Gate must die.
Yeah.
The gate's missing.
Someone... Yeah. Okay. So... You wake up back at the tavern and decide to go do some shopping. You go to the Sorcerer's Sundries for spell components. Darius resummons Clink Krivkas Jr., who reappears, hisses at Clink, and then settles back on his shoulder.
Curvecast Jr.
After which you take a trek to the other side of the city where most of the smith...
Muck is gone.
I'm here.
Oh, you said in Discord.
Oh no, I was just responding to Fox.
Okay.
So
Alright. So you take a trek to the other side of the city where most of the smithies are, because there it's close to the Sea Tower of Balduran, which is also the largest fort of the Flaming Fist. So it makes sense for the weapon sellers to be there as well. You
We
buy
could
some...
also go tell them what we found out, but maybe after the shopping.
Yeah, probably. Because your Flaming Fist friends are at the other side of the city.
Ah, okay.
So you buy some armor, get some weapons silvered, and then go somewhere else, I assume? What do you want to do?
I would want to go tell the Flaming Fists people what we found out. They are mentioned in a letter, so
yes.
they might want to know.
Okay. Everyone is in agreement?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Clank is back. Clank is agreeing with whatever everyone else is. Clank doesn't care.
We were
Clank,
thinking
Clank
of...
just wants to use fireball, so he has to level.
Ah yeah,
Yeah, we were
by
just
the way,
wanting to-
if Krivkash and or Clink want to swap out their prepared spells for today, this is also the moment to do so.
Awesome.
I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, just copy them from your character sheet.
Clink's beak definitely needs to be silvered. Shut.
Yeah, I would happily silver Clank's beak. That'd be fun.
Sounds painful.
Yes, it does. So instead, to get a prosthetic beak to add over top of it.
Might be better. Okay, you done leveling your swapping your spells?
Yep, they're all swapped out.
Okay. So you track back to the Flaming Fists. By now it's probably close to noon because you had to do a fair bit of shopping. Then in a certain smaller alleyway, you suddenly on Darius's shoulder, Krivkas Jr. recently pulled back from wherever he went to, hisses and says, "Danger, danger."
Oh, this is where they nearly killed Clink.
Well, it's actually another street, but I just happen to have this
same.
map ready, and I would like
Me?
everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, this is like a random encounter. Cool.
Okay.
Why am I at the back though? That's not realistic.
Yeah, and I'm at the front.
If we're just walking around, then probably.
I mean, if
I don't
you
know.
if
I
you
feel
if you
like-
strongly feel you would be in another place, you can.
Well, I don't know where the enemies are coming from, so and I don't know where we're headed. Rather,
I'd
Well,
probably
maybe we're going south. If we're going south, then I'm in the right place.
I'd probably be
I'm-
frolicking ahead of everyone with my childish glee.
I hadn't strictly considered where you were coming from. Okay, 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4,
Jeez,
5,
that'd be
6.
terrible.
Okay, so then we're coming from up and we're going down. I think that's more logical.
Just
Okay.
quickly, Krivkash Jr. is here, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's over
Okay.
here.
He
Then I
has
thought Sports
statue.
Stingray for Dragon's Breath. I didn't realise he was here.
Yeah. It's
Dragon's
actually
Breath is really...
it's actually due to Krivkas Jr. that only one of the enemies gets a surprise round.
Good
Because-
high perception. Great.
Because 18 passive perception indeed.
Jeez.
Okay.
Also, sorry, Darius. I think we've kind of hijacked your pseudo dragon's name to be Krivcast Jr.
If he didn't want that, he should have
Come up with a name himself.
come
Yeah,
up with a name himself. Yeah.
it's your own damn fault.
We'll just call him Junior for short.
I shall call
Okay.
him Mini-Me.
I'm going to take the enemies to the place you can actually see. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so surprise round. So, Krat, from I think in front of you, you faintly hear some footsteps
Oof.
before an enemy appears right in front of you. And Dino remembers that he should probably pull up the character sheet of the enemies before he starts combat.
Too late.
Professional DMing.
That's what we pay you for.
Dino needs a third monitor. Proof positive.
It
Think
would
has all
help.
three.
It would help, but my desk is too small.
We need to get Dino a bigger desk.
Yeah, let's get Dino a bigger
Dino
desk.
has disc envy.
Do you have room for a bigger desk?
Probably not,
Christian.
probably not really.
That's
Okay.
a very rude question to ask Hex.
Okay. I'm not sure what's rude
That
to
took him
ask
a while.
Hex, but okay.
They're being vulgar.
Ah,
Just ignore
okay.
it.
I probably don't want to know then. Okay. Krat, so he runs up to you and in your surprise manages to stab you twice with his dagger.
Ooh.
So you take for the first attack 12 and for the second attack 18 piercing damage.
What the fuck?
How much attack? How much damage?
30 in
13.
total.
13. Okay.
30.
30.
3 times 10.
3-0.
Jesus Christ, that would have sent Clink to God.
Wait, 30? 30 total?
Yeah, because they have the aura of murder that's now
18 plus 12.
yeah. The aura that gives you vulnerability to piercing damage because you're standing
was-
right next to him.
Well, Krat, it was
Ouch.
nice knowing you.
Okay, and Krivkas Jr. would have noticed where the other ones are, so I'm going to put them on the map. I took that too literally.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
It's more than 2. It's an ambush.
Okay, the other
What's
ones
your
don't
round?
get.
Oh wait, you said ambush, not antbush.
Yeah,
Alright.
ambush.
Clink, you're the first one to react. What do you do?
Ah. Clink is not sure whether he should Dragon's Breath or whether he should Chromatic Orb. Clink is going to Dragon's Breath with, what damage shall I use? Let's use Lightning on
Okay.
Krivkash Jr.
What?
What?
No, he's casting the spell on Krivkas Jr., so Krivkas Jr. gets to breathe lightning.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't actually have to roll for it, but now for the
No.
next minute, Krivkas Jr. has
A
can
15-foot
breathe
cone
lightning.
of lightning.
It's like, hold this spell for me, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's
Clink
a
is now
bonus
on.
action.
Okay.
And so Clink will take his movement and step forward and stab this prick with his pointy dagger. Where is his pointy dagger?
Nope.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's Shadow Blade. That I was meant to put Rolling Black Steel Razor.
Ah, okay.
So only the attack roll, damage roll changes. The attack roll's the same.
Well, the attack roll, he managed to fend off your dagger with his dagger.
And
Because an
now
8 is not enough to hit.
he can't provoke attack of opportunity. And there's
Correct.
another guy behind us. Clink is got 30 foot of movement. Where should Clink go?
Fly, you fool!
35 foot. Yeah.
By the
I
way, you,
can't.
he's also invisible, so you would have had a disadvantage on the attack roll, but
Wait,
Oh,
who's
well, I would've
invisible?
failed
He's
anyway.
invisible.
yeah, it's one of those guys who turn invisible.
And the
Yeah,
other
we
ones
need, to,
too?
we need to get a better icon
Yeah.
for that because we can barely see it.
Yeah, I should probably make it not black.
The invisible
And-
icon is not visible enough.
Yeah, I
There's
don't,
invisible- I don't even
Give
see
them
an
a
invisible
collar.
icon on them.
Give
You
them
have
a
to
color
really
icon.
zoom in. It's just a bunch of little black dots.
It's a dotted outline of a person.
You have to know it's there.
That's bad. And the other ones, are they also invisible?
Yeah.
yeah, I can't tell that it's supposed to be. invisible.
Yeah, I
actually,
legitimately
no.
don't see it.
The other ones wouldn't be anymore, probably because their turn.
Oh my god! I have to really zoom in to see that.
Yeah. So currently just the
Oh
one
wow!
in front
Yeah,
of
okay.
crowd.
That's
Yeah, okay.
ridiculous. Yeah, you'll need to make that a white outline, a fully solid white outline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Clink's turn. Clink can't really do much more than that. Krivkas Jr., our hopes pinned on you.
Okay, Mac.
How tall are the buildings?
I think this is two stories, so about 20 feet.
Okay, I'm going to climb on top of a building.
Okay.
So now I'm here and hopefully out of harm's way. No, actually, let's go right here. I want to. Let's see. I want to go ahead and hide.
Okay. From. Yeah. Sure. You are hidden.
And then I
God
want.
himself doesn't see you.
You're actually invisible.
I can't see my hand in front of my face. And then I want to try attacking the guy that just hit Krat.
Wait,
Yeah,
'cause
okay,
the other
so-
guys aren't invisible yet, right?
Yeah, but. Yeah.
Disadvantage versus advantage.
Oh, okay.
You
Actually,
won't get a sneak attack versus him, but you will get one against the others.
that's right. Okay, then I'm going to attack this one instead. And since I do have advantage, I'm going to go ahead and use my sharpshooter
Okay.
and see what that's like.
He does have cover.
I ignore cover now.
I
You've got.
think
Oh
you
right, you've got
ju-
the sniper one.
Okay, he doesn't have cover where he's at now because you have a fairly straight line of sight. So with a well-aimed shot, you manage to pierce his chest, knocking him dead with one shot.
Wow.
Well, we know
Nice.
who's MVP here.
Just
Okay,
wait. Yeah.
that's your turn. And Krivkas.
So, do I actually see that one?
Which one?
I tried to use the stupid double click. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that one is visible because he couldn't turn invisible again on his turn because he didn't have a turn.
I mean, does he have a line of sight?
Well,
Well, you would know where he was because Krivkas Jr. would have noted where the danger was coming from.
Okay.
Where's the last danger? Because there's 4 of them.
Uh,
I only see
Yeah.
2.
there's one here, One here.
Ah, yeah,
over.
okay, that's the
And one
first
here.
one that I didn't see. Okay.
You can
If you
also,
hover over them in the turn order, it will tell you.
My initiative really screwed me this time.
So,
Tal, your initiative always screws you.
so I will move over here, block as much as possible of the way, and use my all-time greatness Toledet on the dude on the left.
Okay. He rolled a 12 on his wisdom save, so the bell tolls and he grunts as the necrotic energy washes over him. That's your turn?
Yes, that's my turn for now.
Okay, Darius. And
So how
Krivkas
does-
Jr.
yes. How does this work? I guess that's separate. Sort
Yeah,
of
so
action?
It's
yeah,
on
so
his
your
own action too.
yeah, so the familiar can take an action to breathe lightning, and because it's not an attack, you don't have to sacrifice your action to have him do that.
Okay. So, what's the
15
foot
foot
cone.
cone. There's one in the spells and AOE.
So I think you can only hit one of the bastards at a time from the looks.
At the moment, yeah.
Definitely.
But I believe the AoEs don't care if he's invisible.
Correct.
No, because it's a dexterity save.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so Clink needs to roll the damage for that. Then I make a dexterity saving throw.
It says it's 11 touch damage.
Fondle slots.
11. 11 okay, weird. Okay, so a dexterity saving throw. And it's half damage if he doesn't save, right?
Correct.
Okay, so the... Okay, I'm going to do the cone away again because I can't select my tokens. The enemy in front of Krat does not manage to properly dodge away from the burst of lightning and gets decently scorched.
Electricity.
Okay. Continuing on, since I can, I'm going to move up a bit until I can see one up here, and then he would still have cover, right? Vision?
Which one?
The upper right.
Yeah, that's still half cover.
Okay, then I will Sacred Flame him because that does not care about
Correct.
cover.
Okay, another dexterity save. Natural one on his dexterity save, so he also takes damage from the radiant flames bursting down on him.
I think that's me.
Probably this one has deceased. Then
I'm so dead.
you maybe. Okay, so he's going to turn visible, stab you again.
And how much to hit?
18.
Oh my god.
I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration to lower that.
Okay, roll d6. Okay, so your words of
I tell him
distraction.
no!
Your words distract him, and Krat sees the first dagger stab just fly past him. I think that's your
And then I have-
reaction.
Yeah, -1.
Yeah,
I
and
think it's a reaction, yes. No, it doesn't say. When a creature that you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, blah blah blah, you can use. Ah, yeah, you can use your reaction, so I can only
Yeah.
do that.
yeah, okay. So mark that you used your reaction.
It's,
There's
it's
an-
my turn is next, so.
Oh, okay. Then, well, Yeah, okay, doesn't really matter then. And then he tries to stab Krat again with a 23. So
God.
Krat takes another 14 piercing damage. Gisela, your turn.
That's
And he
how,
turns invisible again.
God. I want to send a beam of butterflies in his direction.
Okay,
Because my spellcasting focus can make butterflies out of
a beam of butterflies. I have
okay.
concern.
That sounds weird.
That sounds
but it
very
should-
anime.
It should be
Ah.
a bit disadvantage because he is invisible, right?
Yeah, and you also whispered it to me.
Okay. Do I have to roll both again or just one roll?
Just roll one roll again.
Ah, damn.
Okay, so your beam of butterflies just whizzes past the invisible enemy. So that's your turn?
It's, yeah, that's it.
Hello.
Hello. Who's that? Ah, Black Snow. Okay.
Okay. So the other guy now gets to do something. So he runs towards Krivkash and tries to stab him twice as well.
Okay.
With a critical 1 and an 18, so both attacks clang off your newly purchased armor.
So. Okay, I don't take any damage. Sad. I was
You
about
have-
to vengeful assault him, so.
Okay.
Okay, good. I can't as it didn't take because it didn't take damage. So
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's only when you get hit. Okay. So the other one is going to do the same because you are handily in front. First attack is a 24. So you take 12 piercing damage, which gets reduced by your heavy armor master. So it's only 8, I think.
9.
9. Was it by 3? I didn't remember.
By 3.
Okay. Okay, so you only take 9 piercing damage, and the second attack clangs off your shield.
So, but that one I can revenge. Vengeful assault. It's just a normal attack, I think.
Yeah, just a weapon attack.
I will mace him.
Nope, he managed to dodge your mace. Krat, you are barely still conscious. What do you do?
I rage, going to rage, and then I'm going to reckless attack him with a polehammer.
So,
Okay.
Krat, I'm going to hold my action on my next attack for when he appears. So up to you if you want to hold your attack too.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my attack and reckless attack him when he appears.
Okay.
Will that happen before or after he attacks me, though?
Right before.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to rage, hold my action to reckless attack.
Okay. Clink.
Link is having a plan. Actually, there it is. The plan is made. Clink is going to take. Oh, wrong button. That one. Clink is going to charge forward, stab him with a booming blade, and then dodge back to here.
Okay.
So I roll a booming blade. Booming.
Yeah.
I don't need to roll booming blade, do I?
Well, the booming blade is just a normal attack, and then
Yeah.
when they move, you roll the
Immediately.
extra damage. So normal attack with disadvantage because he's invisible.
Okay. It doesn't. Oh, it does have
Oh,
the
those
icon.
are
Yeah.
invisible too now.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, but they all turn invisible at the end of their turn.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, I think that hits.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you
he's
stab
been
the
boomed.
So you stab the invisible person, and he is sheeted in booming energy. So if he moves, he takes damage. Okay.
Is that
If
move?
he moves willingly.
Okay.
So it does work with Dissonant Whispers, but not with yeeting them with Eldritch Blast. Mac.
I am going to hide.
Okay. You are not hidden.
Okay, I'm going to hold my attack for the guy in front of Krat.
Okay. When he becomes
Okay.
visible again.
Yes, for when he
I'm going to
becomes visible.
recommend. Right. Krivkash, I'm going to recommend you step back to here so that the flaming bird can take some shots at those two guys with lightning.
Or maybe move here, so that...
Oh yeah. Either side would be fine too.
Well, this guy has Booming Blade. It'd be better to get out of...
Yeah.
Disengage, get out of his range.
Or take the attack opportunity to be able to still attack.
Well, it's Krivkash's turn, so he can do that if he wants to.
Come again? What was the plan?
They're saying
take a
take
step
the
to like
attack
here.
opportunity to step out of the way so they can use that.
Alternatively,
Then the cone of
Wait.
attack will burn those guys.
Ooh.
okay, yeah, also move, I think. But my plan was to bash this guy back with Eldritch Blast, and then he would have to move to re-engage.
If you take a
if that-
5-foot step and take the attack of opportunity, the same thing happens. And you can still use the Eldritch Blast while you're doing it. But you can also make
Yeah.
a melee attack if that's better.
And just
Yeah,
disengage. Makes it easier.
Then he can't
Um,
attack. He doesn't have a bonus to disengage
Hmm.
like you do.
That's right.
Hold on a second. Okay, Cure Wounds is an action, so I can't just walk over to Krat and touch him for health. Because that would probably be useful.
That would probably be useful, yes.
Rat forgot
Yeah.
his healing potions.
Oh yeah, you do have healing potions.
Yeah, I do have healing potions,
Some
but
of
doesn't it
those.
take like an action to use it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which means I don't get to attack that turn, right?
Yeah. Which means you lose your rage.
Yeah, which is bad.
So I will, for first, use Healing Word, level 2 on Krat.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Wait.
Yeah.
This- Yeah.
So
Six healing.
Krat regains 6 hit points.
Yay!
That was less effective than I hoped. But about as expected, actually, once you think about it. No,
Yeah,
Actually,
Well,
actually not.
it's 2 and you rolled a 2 and a 1, so could have been better, but yeah.
Mm. Mhm. So that was a bonus action. I cannot use any more spells because I can only use one spell per turn, right?
You can cast a cantrip, but no level spells.
Okay. So I can't see those two guys in front of me.
Nope.
But I can hold to use my cantrip as well as like an attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will move over here and hold the dead until I can see the one right in front of me.
Okay. And he gets an attack of opportunity at you. Which is an 18, so you manage to catch it on your shield. Which means he used his reaction. Darius, and it also means you are concentrating on your cantrip. Okay, Darius.
Alright, I am going to surprise no one. Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
But since... Never mind, doesn't matter. That would have been with disadvantage anyway, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it misses anyway.
Yeah.
And you can have Krivkas Jr. breathe lightning again if you wish.
Oh, again?
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
10 turns. 10 whole turns, mate.
10 turns. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Clink is really making it up to Krivkash Jr.
Yeah, he's really.
That is legitimately the one reason I bought that spell, was to make it up to Krivkash Jr. Clink did not want to hurt that thing. He's
By the
just
way,
like that.
you can rotate it, by the way, yeah?
Apology accepted, I guess.
Yes, but any way I rotate it would fall.
no, you can point it. You can point it diagonally.
Yeah, so that could get the
You
other
can
one
hold
too.
it like this.
But what?
It is a diagonal version of it.
Yeah,
I
but
figured
there's
it was-
also simply... You can
I
also
figured
simply
it was
use...
a cone
sim-
issuing.
can also simply use this one.
Okay, I thought it was a cone issuing forth from
A point, and
particular
it can be
point,
in
but-
any of the 8 directions.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes,
so this
right
this
there.
is the horizontal or vertical one, and the one you earlier used was the diagonal
Yes,
one.
exactly. Yeah, so
Okay.
let's do that.
Okay, Clink, roll
Yeah,
damage.
that's why I was making you do the
2 deck saves.
repositioning.
Okay. The left one does not manage to... Okay, I'm going to remove it again. Does not manage to dodge the cone of lightning bursting forth from the small dragon. The right one does manage to evade most of the static.
You-
That's your turn, I think,
That
unless
means
you want.
other
That's the super dragon's turn. Wait, and then I'm going to also just toss the healing light over it. Just be safe.
Okay.
That's what it fixed.
Didn't I think I put it on your character sheet as well, but it's a D6, yeah.
It is a 6 indeed. Nice.
Okay,
That means
Cap, you
except for
regain
the one
another
who
hit point.
So I get 1 hit point.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's
it's
up to you.
appreciated
Christ.
anyway. Krat's just
So
hard to heal.
Unlike me.
And now it's the moment of truth.
Yep.
So, at the start of his turn, he becomes visible again, his dagger raised, and 2 attacks go off.
So I get advantage on this one.
Correct. And you're raging, so rage damage and all that.
Just give it hurt.
That's a lot of dice.
Alright, you
Ouch.
manage to give him a good whack. The moment he appears, he's barely still clinging to life. Muck, can you finish him off?
I think the sneak attack damage will do it. Just hit
Oh
him
crap!
and you'll kill
I
him.
don't have sneak attack.
You do, because Kraut is next to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah, but he does manage to just dodge your bolt coming
Oh.
down.
Wait, does he not have advantage?
I didn't
No,
hide.
because
Ah.
he didn't. Yeah, his stealth roll was too low. So, still barely clinging to life, he makes another 2 attacks on Kraut.
It was nice knowing you guys.
22, but because you're now raging, you only take 4 piercing damage instead of 16.
Well, that's good.
Fuck.
And
That's a
the
lot
other-
of reduction.
Yeah, well, the aura gives you vulnerability to piercing damage unless you're already resistant, and rage gives you resistance, so that's a factor 4. And the
Jeez.
other attack clangs off your armor.
Loincloth.
He's wearing scale mail.
That was
Armored
close.
Clink. It's Armored Clink.
Gisela, you also both used your reaction to make that attack.
Okay, so this guy is almost dead. How about the other 2?
They are also both decently hurt, insofar you cannot see at the moment because they're invisible.
Yeah, but
They
you
have-
saw when they got last
have-
attacked, right?
Yes.
They have between
well-
21 and 27 hit points, and this one's down 10 and this one's down 5.
Okay. Do you think it's useful to put fairy fire on them or not? Because I'm
That is
using a
always
spell
useful.
slot for that. It would be useful except if I can use my spell slots for other stuff. We just started the day.
Well,
Yeah,
so
we do need to heal the Krat if you've got anything that does that. Or if you can attack the really wounded one down the bottom, that would help too.
the other
Yeah,
thing
Kriv's-
is we might as well say, hold our action. Krivkash is doing a great job with his high AC, so this guy probably not too much of an issue, but this guy with him already taking some damage might be worthwhile to attack.
Okay, then. But they're all invisible now, right?
That guy could potentially charge past everybody and finish Krat off.
Yes, but he'll take a 1d8 to move. And if he charges, he'll get some attacks of opportunity. And Clink has a nasty bite.
I'm going to do my ray of butterfly on this one, but when he becomes visible as a reaction.
Okay. It's also concentrating on your cantrip. Okay. So, start of his turn. He is going to move in over here, which means he takes the booming blade damage. Clink, roll for that. Which is just enough to finish him off.
Nice.
Okay.
Charges towards Gisela only to be blasted by concussive force and slop down on the floor.
Ninja Clink for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Clink's making a better rogue than a wizard.
Well, we already knew that because he did knife fighting on that boat, remember?
Yes.
And also, he's not a real
Yeah.
wizard anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
not
actually a knife fighter. This is why I'm picking up a level of Warlock after level 5.
Okay,
Then I'll get heavy armor as well. Or medium armor, rather.
medium.
Yeah.
Although it's mostly the shield that's useful, because I think even light armor is equally good.
Yeah,
for-
it is. I'll be
for your
studded leather and a shield.
Give me a sec, I'm getting a phone call.
Okay, I'll wait a second.
And yes, can you imagine Clink charging at you with armor and a shield and a dagger he's trying to stab you with?
Well, I'm just reminded of Cyanide Happiness, the purple
naturally
shielded
it's
eye
stab.
stabber.
Purple shirted eye stabber, yep.
Okay,
That'll do it. I need a purple
Marvel,
shirt.
Marvel
Yeah,
seems
it-
to be back. Okay,
Naturally, it
Oh,
was
actually-
just spam.
Did they
Actually,
reach
I
you
just
about your
looked down.
car's extended warranty?
Ed, did you guys hear that?
Oh,
No.
but that, was
Okay.
that really it?
Yes.
I'm actually
Alright.
wearing a purple shirt today, you guys, so I am the purple shirted eye stabber.
so the other second to last enemy becomes visible again before trying to stop Krivkash twice. But both attacks do not manage to pierce Krivkash's eternal armor. So he becomes invisible again in shame.
And he gets hit by my
It's all
Toll
the
the
death
Dead.
damage.
What?
It's all the death damage.
I
Yeah.
held my
Alright.
Toll the Dead.
Alright, okay, so wisdom save. Forgot about it. Is a 7. So he does get hit by the necrotic damage and looks fairly close to dying, as you can see in the brief moment before he vanishes again.
He looks
Kras,
a bit faded, you mean?
Krivkash just told the dead always works and Clink's never does.
Yeah, that's why Clink dropped it.
well,
Okay.
these,
Clink's
guys,
booming blade now.
these guys have a worse wisdom save, but yeah.
Okay. I'm going to reckless attack again on this guy, which would balance it out and make me have normal, right?
Yeah,
All right.
correct.
Give him a slap and the nod.
Nice.
Okay,
I think
so
he just slapped
Blade.
this top clean off.
you managed to, even though he's invisible, slam him straight into the ground.
You nailed it.
His knob is gone.
Okay,
When you have a hammer, everyone
Which
looks like a nail.
means now that I have Great Weapon Master, I have a free attack because I just killed somebody. So I'm going
Alright.
to use it to bash
That's
the
right.
door on the house that is right here.
I want to point out that you don't have to make it immediately, so you can walk over to here and then bash the actual enemy.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh,
It,
cool.
it just say if you kill someone with your attack, you can use a bonus action to make another attack. It doesn't say you have to do it immediately.
Oh, so I can walk over here now and then kill this guy.
Yep.
You don't
Okay,
have to go that close.
You got a pole hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
and that's also a straight
That's
roll
a
because
complete miss.
yeah. So in your excitement, you slam into the cobblestones with your hammer.
No, he slams into the corpse.
Yeah, you text the wrong guy.
Yeah,
Now,
he just pushed the corpse
I was
really
gonna say
hard.
slightly raising the taxes in Baldur's Gate because they have to fix the street, but that works as well.
But they still have to fix the street. It's now covered in guts.
Yeah,
That's
true.
just washing it.
I know.
They have to pick some bones out of the street first.
Clink is going to do Ninja Clink things. 10 foot forward and stab with a booming blade.
Well, that's 15 foot because you stepped through an ally, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez!
Sure, while
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
right at disadvantage. Jeez. Managed to
Fuck you.
step him to death, and he turns visible again, sinks to the ground.
You could do that non-lethal so that we can interrogate him.
What?
No.
What?
This is Clink. It's
What
gonna
kind
be
of fuck is
lethal.
non-lethal? Clink is ninja now. Clink killed 2 of these bastards, remember? Clink is
Okay.
god. Clink is your new god.
Brad, how does that make you feel?
Raging.
It makes me feel very angry. and
Pantheon.
angsty.
I am the sneaky side, Kratos the not sneaky side. It's a pantheon.
By the way, you also hear something in the air over here.
Oh no.
Dragon,
I want to
lightning it.
listen intently.
Is it like a sound of static that slowly builds up and then there's like electric discharges?
No, because this is not wrecked. You hear the very
Crossover
faint
episode.
flapping of wings over there.
Maybe it
Dragon,
is
lightning.
Stalker and there's still a crackling in the air.
Let Krivkash Jr. look at it.
Krivkash Jr., lightning. You still have 8 rounds.
Alright,
Not my turn yet.
Krivkash Jr. has, what is it, 10 feet of blind sight? Yeah, then he's too far away, I think.
Let him fly up there, then we can see what
It
it
could
is.
become
Okay, Mac.
closer, but not quite yet.
I'm going, since it's obvious we're still in combat, I'm going to hide.
Okay. You are hidden.
And I'm going to hold an
That
attack
works.
for any sort of enemy that may appear.
Okay.
Hey.
Krivkash.
So,
When I say you, I mean everyone except Clink.
so, I will move over here and
Clink
look
has no
confused
idea
about
why
what I
we're
heard.
still fighting.
What?
Clink doesn't know why we're still fighting.
Yeah, what did you say, Krivkash?
I move over here and I'm confused about what I heard.
Okay.
And
There he is.
have no idea what to do.
Yes, I am going to have Krivkash Jr. approach
Okay,
and
as
try
he
to look.
as
with blind sight.
as he approaches, he beams you the image of an invisible imp flapping in the air over there.
Hmm.
Call him out.
Well, in that case, it is time for the cone doom.
Well, the origin point is over here, but you can blast him without hitting anyone else, so you can just roll for
Yes.
clink, clink, roll the
Don't
4
hit.
attack.
I have to
Okay.
click a second button after clicking it. Oh, that's a shit roll.
Yeah, and he does manage to dodge it, so he managed to evade most of the damage, although he does look fairly hurt. And
Hold.
you're right, sorry.
Yeah,
Is action.
not done yet.
Yeah,
Give me a sec.
After Gisela insults it,
I-
everything will be fine.
I'm going to
I'm just gonna
cast a shatter at about this to
Okay.
avoid teammates.
okay, Constitution saving throw. It's half damage otherwise, I assume.
It is indeed.
Okay, the ringing sound bursts and the imp falls to the ground right before it was about to fly away.
Yay!
Yeah, it's a good thing we did this fight in the daytime, or else we'd have some very angry people complaining about the noise.
Well,
To
we
be
may
fair-
still have some very angry people complaining about the noise. I mean,
To be
there's nothing-
fair, from memory, shatter can be heard across the city.
I think that's Thunderwave. I think Shatter is relatively quiet.
No, it's
I
not. I was looking
mean-
at the spell. I'm fairly sure it's quite loud.
I
Player's
offer
handbook.
Krat a potion of health because
Well, yeah,
my
it's-
healing spells are not good.
Yeah, well,
Shatter is Thunderwave's big brother.
yeah, but it says it's a sudden loud ringing noise, but unlike Thunderwave, it doesn't say you can hear it 300 foot far, so it's locally loud.
It probably
Okay.
shattered the
Physics.
window.
That
Hooray,
doesn't
physics.
make any sense.
Is there? I hope
That's
there's another
magic.
window
It doesn't
here,
have to.
or-
Yeah,
Like
well, I
here.
mean, fireball is also magic and is a very neatly lined explosion that does damage on a tile, but not on the tile exactly next to it, because it's magic. It's not actually physics. Okay, you managed to survive.
Clink licks the blood off his dagger.
Gross.
his little bird tongue.
Okay, what do you do?
Time.
I want to give Krat a potion of health.
Oh, I have
Okay.
three.
Offer one. Okay, if you have them yourself, that's okay.
I have three, but thank you, Granny. We're gonna have that talk soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
about wearing armor.
About wearing armor.
You always have to use protection there, Clink, Craig, whichever.
Unlike Clink, he is wearing armor, so
Clink doesn't need armor. Clink is naked.
yeah, you didn't even cost mage armor.
Yep.
Clink
Clink's
never
just
got
a
to
14
talk.
AC without anything on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I rolled a potion of healing then,
Okay.
or are we waiting till a short rest?
I don't
I
think
don't know,
we're
you're
gonna
pretty
do a
low.
short rest. Will we?
Are we doing a short rest? No. I think I'm the only one. Yeah.
Krivkaj also has a bit of damage, 9,
Mm-hmm.
and other than that, no one has lost.
Yeah. Are we short resting then, or no? No. Okay.
Your call. I
What's-
mean, if you need it, go for it. But it is just the beginning of the day.
What's funny is that Clink is the only melee fighter who didn't take damage.
That's because she didn't stay within melee range.
That's
Technically,
because
you're not
Clink
a
is
melee.
intelligent.
You're not really a melee fighter.
I am now. I stabbed them with my knife. I stabbed 3 guys with my knife.
Yeah,
Well,
but
try
you
to
don't
stab
stay
one of
in
them.
melee range, so that you don't get melee damage. 7, that's also not a lot.
Well, potions of healing are not terribly much.
How much do big potions of healing cost?
I don't think you can actually buy those.
Ah, damn. How much do little ones cost? Maybe we should buy some.
50 gold.
I buy one more.
And I believe we
Okay.
have a couple in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
think we
I'll
can
use,
already
I
go
guess
to
I'll use
that.
the second one.
I think you have like 15 between all of you, but
Yeah, I have a
Right.
couple on.
When you
Gisela
updated my
doesn't
character
like
sheet, I
craft
lost some of my equipment. Oh wait, no, don't worry, I found it. It's there.
Gisela doesn't like Krat to be hurt, so she buys potions of health. To be able
Krat,
to help.
Krat is pounding these like energy drinks, like protein shakes. Yeah, they're protein shakes for Krat. He has to keep those rippling muscles up.
Yeah.
I want to
And
look
then
at
now
the bodies.
ripple weirdly while healing with the magic of the potion.
okay. The bodies are not wearing any armor, and each of them has the normal 8 daggers you expect of this enemy.
As a
Can,
dagger speed
can I
right
see
now.
if they belong to the cult or are just regular burglars?
They went invisible.
They do.
Our
Oh, wait,
cultists.
I wasn't done yet. In one of their pockets, you also find a folded up letter.
Ooh, like Skyrim.
We know.
Defiled your temple. Oh, that's an understatement.
The little spy will be the imp.
Defiled. Yeah, we've really defiled that, especially Clink.
Remember, Clink here actually defiled.
Well, I stole some stuff, so
Unflattering but fairly accurate description. Trust me,
I
it's
want-
very accurate with Clink involved.
Clink is going to use this as his dating profile text.
Dino, you dropped the ball there. You should have actually written an unflattering but fairly accurate description of everyone in the party. That would have been awesome.
That's
That really
Yeah.
would have been.
Clink has been some bird.
I striped through the descriptions and replaced them with better ones.
Okay,
That
sure.
are more flattering.
All right.
PvP.
Okay, so we can go further to the flaming fist.
I'll catch you, Mac. Jump down.
I just realised
You
that
okay,
Roll20 is tracking
catch
the
you,
weight of our
jump.
coins.
Oh, he didn't. He jumped onto a dead body.
soft landing.
Squish.
Clink is
Right.
currently carrying 103 pounds worth of equipment, mostly in gold coins.
Yeah, that's why we don't track carry weight, because gold is ridiculous.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was the? Granny was buying a potion of healing or something.
Yeah, just under the way, I think. That's
Yeah,
why I
sure.
have extra one.
Or we can just say you bought it earlier or whatever.
Yeah, I subtracted the money from my character sheet and added one.
Okay. Actually, I
Okay.
should probably buy more too because I just used up the majority of mine, and I could probably use another one.
Do they taste like a Monster Energy drink?
They taste pretty close to that, except without the caffeine, which sucks. So it's just like a bunch of sugar. It's kind of gross, actually.
So it's got that really acrid, sharp cat piss taste then.
Yes, exactly.
And anybody who's had an
Clink
energy
enjoys
drink.
them.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're a barbarian, you've had enough of them that you kind of start to like that cat piss taste. It's kind of like Stockholm syndrome.
Ah,
So it's like, gotta have me some more of that cat piss. Whenever you happen to smell cat piss, it makes you feel a little bit happy.
It's like that bacterial parasite lives in cat claws.
yes.
All right. So the rest of your trek towards the Flaming Fist headquarters is uneventful.
Clink is sad. He
So-
wants to use more lightning.
What do you do?
Hey, it's Candlekeep.
We go and ask for our contact
It's
guy.
not. No, I know.
Okay, so you go inside again, and the guy behind the front desk is the same guy as
We
it's
should
time
have
for.
brought the.
I apologize for the
import.
body from last time.
We should have
You
brought the
already did.
import.
I apologize that
Another
we don't. I apologize that we don't have a body to drop on the desk this time.
They were all just a bit too mangled.
We could have brought one, actually.
They
We
were all a
didn't
bit
want to
mangled.
dirty up our new armor.
Hey, Granny,
Yes.
do you think you could clean that water up for us? There's something wrong with it.
Okay.
It's transparent. That's what's wrong with it.
It's irradiated.
Okay.
It's radiating.
Yeah. Anyway, so with a glare, he waves you on towards Zodge's office again.
We all had the same idea.
But I'll let you draw on the map first, because you need to get the artistic impulses
do.
out of your system first.
Why is it red? Who did that? Great, now we made the
Blood.
water bloody. This is supposed to be stuff horses drink. Or assume horses. It might
Well,
be
they will be war horses then.
might be really stupid people who drink it, I don't know. Okay,
Oh,
did somebody
flip
cast a spell on it or something now? Is that what oh gross.
Clink defiled it. We know why it's brown now, because Clink.
Yep, of course it was. You know, it's bird piss I'm supposed to... I mean, not bird piss, cat piss, not bird piss. I'm supposed to
Okay.
like cat piss.
Huh.
Okay, now it's just exploding.
Okay.
Moving on.
Are we
Quick.
done?
We are
Quickly, Dino,
moving
move
on.
us inside.
Moving on now.
Yes, you're already inside. So you get pointed towards Sodge's office, and I assume you go towards there. Where,
Yes.
Yeah.
after knocking, you find both Zodge and Liara inside. Which reminds me that I actually have a handout for how she looks, which is something I probably should have remembered last
That's a
time.
dating
We
simulator.
saved her uncle.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
It's not a dating simulator.
That's a
It's
really
just a weird one.
I hit
What?
it with a warhammer.
No.
She looks like she'd
No, Kat, you
fit
do
in
not
with
do
Toph's
that.
granddaughter.
And they nod at you and say, she says, "So I heard I should thank you."
Yes, we saved your uncle. It was pretty close.
That's a matter of opinion, but whatever.
Sorry, he's going to join you for a few more Thanksgivings.
That's I don't think Thanksgiving exists in Faerun, but anyway.
Not yet, it doesn't.
I hand her the letter in which the assassination was ordered. Saying, we found it.
Which one was it again?
Of course.
Assassination
All of the
order,
letters.
probably?
How about all the letters from the sewers?
Yeah, we had all the letters.
Okay.
Especially the one in which Flaming Fist is mentioned.
We do not send the one where it has the very awkward and insulting descriptions of our party.
Oh, but I
Yes, we do,
corrected
because
those.
it's fan fiction of us, dude. It's fan fiction of us.
Okay. She takes a few minutes to read through the letters, and then says, "So, Duke Phantomper is behind all this, if I understand correctly."
Oh, you know him. We don't know anyone in this town.
Her.
Who is?
Yes, he is behind all this. And also the woman in the mansion.
Duke
Do we know-
Phantomper is a woman.
Who?
Okay.
Who?
Yes,
Can you
he
type
is
that?
behind all.
We-
Her
we-
It's an
sons
equal
were
oppor-
also working with her.
It's
But
clearly
one
an
of them
equal opportunity
converted.
death cult.
Yeah.
By the way, Mac would know that Duke is. There are only four dukes in Baldur's Gate, and together they form the
One of them-
government.
One of them was an Elturel.
One of them, the leader of them, was in Elturel, so has presumably vanished with the rest of the city.
Another one was almost murdered.
The other one was almost murdered. The other one is apparently responsible for this, and the other one has not been mentioned in the story.
Maybe then
So-
we should go protect the
you
lost
said-
one.
You said presumably when vanished. That means we're going to have to save him or kill him when he comes back as a demon. Okay, noted. Thank you.
I'm completely lost right now.
Where are you lost?
The whole thing, pretty much.
Baldur's
It's
Gate is
okay.
ruled
You're
by
a
four
barbarian. You
people.
just have to kill who we killed.
Okay, so the city is ruled by four dukes.
Okay.
There's Duke Portier, which is the Duke
Fine,
you
Duke.
saved last session, which is also the uncle of Liara you're currently talking to.
Mm.
Then there's Duke Phantomper, whose name you found in the letters.
Papa Duke.
Okay.
So, who is apparent and who is the mother of Mortlock you found in the dungeon last week, and who is seemingly behind all this. There's also Duke Ravengard,
Silver
who
Duke.
was presumably lost with Elturel because he was on a diplomatic mission in the city at the moment. And then there's another Duke whose name I actually forgot.
Gold Duke.
Eve.
We have the four colours of Duke. Iron, copper, silver, and gold.
Okay. Duke Stelmane, who has not been mentioned so far.
Okay.
So, Upon mentioning this to her, she thinks for a bit.
We also say the stuff that we heard from Mortimer, like that he told us that is not in letters.
Mortlock.
Mortimer, yes.
Mortlock.
Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Yes, Mortimer.
Mortimer Locke.
So.
Clink pulls a magic cup of coffee out of nowhere.
It's not good, but it's also fairly hard for the Flaming Fist to investigate or arrest one of the dukes of the city.
Want us to kill him?
It's a woman.
Want us to kill her?
Want her
And
to
there's
have
yes.
an accident of...
I actually do, but not,
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
not yet today, because I need a few more days to solidify my grip on the Flaming Fists. We already managed to win over most of the leaders in the city, but there's a few more that are giving me trouble.
Maybe then we
Wanna
should
kill
go
them?
protect the fourth Duke, because he's
Well,
probably also in danger.
Well, my uncle is currently in his manor and has strongly increased security, so there's probably not all that much that you can do to help it.
Well, I do have a pretty high deception. That might help. If we all come in with the same story and we all roll relatively high on our deception or persuasion, will that work?
Your character does not know the concept of rolling deception.
So basically we just have to wait a few days now.
Well, if you wish, you can go and investigate Amrik if you can make sure that his family doesn't
Is
wander
that the
where
son?
he is.
Is that the son of?
Yeah, the son that Mortlock mentioned is smuggling refugees from the Low Lantern.
If we wait a few days, we can get all our hit dice back. Heal up, because we're kind of hurt right now.
You are.
Yeah,
You're
so
kind of hurt.
so you can see if you can find out more about what he's doing and arrest him or kill him. I don't really care, as long as you make sure that his family doesn't get suspicious about where he went.
That's not really possible. I think they already know.
I don't think he spends every night at his mother's manor, but it's up
Well,
to you.
look, Clink has forgery, right? So let's just forge a letter to his family that says he's going to be away from the city for a couple days, or he's going to be busy for a couple days, or blah 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 blah. Working some long nights, that sort of thing.
But then we have to first get him so that he doesn't show up in the mansion and say, "Hey, this letter is totally false."
Okay. Well, I
Or
guess
what
we
you
could,
do is you send a bunch of those letters and he shows up and can't figure out, no one's quite sure which one's real and which one's false.
Or Clink could dress up as the Duchess and say, "Hi, I'm the Duchess." And then when the real Duchess comes, we're like, "It's an imposter. Don't worry, we'll save you."
He should dress up as the one Duke that went missing. Then we can be his bodyguards.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
a good idea.
Clink is sold on a plan. Clink is going to be a duke.
Well, I know it won't be a Duchess, and I know you prefer to dress up in women's clothing, but this is going to have to do.
Do you know how the Duke Ravengard looks?
No, we first wander around the city to see what he looks
That's-
like.
That's what chromatic orb is for.
What?
Yeah, we melt the face of people who
Who
we
is the
don't know.
Raven Guard one again?
The one that was lost with Elturel.
Yeah, Ravengard, not Porter.
Okay, does the people here know what he or she looks like?
Probably.
Well, I mean, some people probably know, but
Can I like make a robot picture with my minor illusion and let them correct it?
You know, we could go visit
Yes,
Duke
sir.
Porter, the one that we saved, and he might be willing to see if he has some sort of sketch or something of him.
you could do that, I guess.
Can
We
I
could look
robot
for, like,
picture
a-
it? I want a robot picture it
I guess you can.
with minor illusion or what kind of I have a
I'm not.
cantrip.
I'm not entirely sure where you want to go dressed as Duke Ravengard, but
We're
To
at
the brother.
we are at the Baldur's Gate equivalent of a police station right now, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Do they have any forensic artists?
Sketch artists.
Yeah, exactly. Those are usually pretty accurate.
I guess so. But why do you want to dress up as Ravengard to visit Amric?
As a
To
disguise,
spook him out.
so that
And if they attack him right off, we pretty much know that, hey, look, they wanted to kill him. If they are buddy-buddy, then we know he was behind it. Otherwise, it might just get us past security to find
Why
out.
don't we just go there and burn his house down?
He's in a tavern.
or we could
Same
have
difference.
like we could show up and say, "I've changed my mind on my former position. I would like to join you."
I'm pretty sure he didn't get an offer to join.
Well, maybe he did. We don't know. Then we could become the bad guys. See what I'm going? See where I'm going with this? Like, that's kind of Krat's forte, you know.
But not really, though.
But he thinks it is. So that's what matters. If you believe something hard enough, it becomes true. Just like the orcs in Warhammer 40,000. That's basically what Krat is. He's half orc.
Huh.
So if you believe something hard enough, it becomes half true. I think everyone would be terrified if Clink turned himself into something that looked exactly like that.
And Clink apparently knows how to speak with whales.
Okay. Anyway, she says, I don't really care how you do it. You're the experts. So, come talk to me again in a few days, and we can discuss.
I ask her, are you a good person? Do you have the goods of the people of Elturel and Baldur's Gate in mind?
Do we roll for
Yeah,
insight?
sure.
Can I roll for insight?
Yeah, sure.
Insight. Here it is.
Oh,
You're fairly sure she's telling the truth?
Okay, good, we're not supporting the wrong Duke.
but maybe she thinks she is, but she's actually not. That could be a possibility. All you're rolling for is to find out whether she thinks she's on the right side.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she thinks she's good, that's okay.
On
At
the
least, yeah.
And the other side is murdering random civilians, so...
Yeah, so that's a pretty good proof.
You
They
might
would
think that
almost kill Stoy, because he's an Alturian.
you might think that there is a possibility she fully believes that murdering random civilians is for the greater good of Baldur's Gate.
Which is why she then sent you to investigate the murders.
Yes, to try to make it look like she was
No.
actually doing something about it.
I'm pretty
And-
sure she's the good one.
And she was sending us because she thought we couldn't handle the job. See? So she was like, look, we are trying to work on it. See what
No,
I'm getting at?
No.
By the way, are you saying all this where she is standing next to you?
Yes.
I have to go do something else. Stop embarrassing us like this.
I grumble and leave.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, he's still young. Yes,
I'm gonna go sulk in a corner.
Incidentally, my uncle also wanted to thank you in more monetary way for saving his life, but he hasn't quite figured out yet what he wants to give you, but you should be looking forward to that.
No, we'd always welcome cool magical items.
Okay,
Clink would,
noted.
Clink would like some training. Clink would like to level.
Yeah, some training. There you go.
The Duke cannot pay you in experience.
That is a shame.
Okay, so are we going to
Hey, yes, he could. He could send us out on an adventure.
like
So-
a one-shot almost?
A one shot with lasting consequences.
So,
When are we gonna be like not indebted to these guys anymore?
Never.
We already aren't
When
in debt
the
to them.
campaign is over.
We are
Well-
joined with them. We are their friend.
well, personally, I wouldn't consider the murdering of a duke to be part of your original job anymore, so you will be paid for that as well after you've done it, obviously. And we probably should also get you out of the city after you've done that, because that's going to cause a very large political upheaval.
Yes.
So what you're saying is we
Stab
should
it,
kill the
and milk
Duke.
the fuck out of there.
So we
And
should
then-
kill the Duke and then become refugees and criminals?
So we
No,
don't
no,
have
we
to
should, we should
kill
become the Duke.
Yeah, like Clink said, we should become the Duke.
What would you do if I stabbed the Duke and then we took over his life?
And we each took
I wouldn't
turns
look like it.
disguising as him, so that they wouldn't even know which fake Duke it was on any given day.
It's a woman still, but
It's like
yeah, we can
Dopplers in
disguise
Witcher.
as a woman.
He, her, it. Clink doesn't see a difference between you squishy fleshlings.
Did
That's
any of you guys
racist.
read the Witcher book? Read the Witcher books?
I read 2 books, I think.
Flakes did, I think.
I read a few of them.
It's like Dudu from the Witcher books. You know, he became a major politician after the guy died, so he just assumed the role of it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the shapeshifter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Clink is not a changeling, so he can only create an illusion, and it only lasts an hour. So I'm not sure
Well,
that's the best.
That's long
plan.
enough to make
I can do that.
speeches.
I can do
Well,
that
she
6
becomes
times a day
very
if I have a small
sickly.
rest. And
Both of her
if I,
sons died. She's so depressed that she hardly comes out anymore.
if I level, I can make it last longer by making it not an illusion. With Alter Self.
I think this is a good plan.
Yeah, I think it's a good plan. We don't want to become criminals and are refugees.
You know, we would make sure that you're not mentioned in the.
But we do have to leave the city?
It would, for your own safety, probably best.
Yeah, that makes us criminals and
Well,
refugees.
as long as we don't go back to Candlekeep, I'm cool with anything.
Yeah, actually, it's okay. I can build my life somewhere else. Okay, so do we go murder the sun or not?
How about we see if
We
he's
wait.
worth murdering?
We should first
That's
ask
ours.
around in the city where he is.
Well, he lives
yeah,
at the same mansion, I thought.
No, you know he's doing business in the Low Lantern, which is
Oh right, Mortimer told us.
So I guess
Morlock told you, yes.
we go to the Low Lantern and find out if Morty was telling the truth.
You know, if we wait a level, we can do that while Clink has Fireball.
We can't just wait a level. If you go do nothing, you don't suddenly
Oh no,
level
but
up.
we could go off and murder some midgets in the street.
Yeah, and that doesn't
No.
work because we use milestone leveling.
Let's not murder midgets, because that might include Mac, and Krat has a problem with that.
You mentioned a
Might
murder
also
midget?
include
Checking
Toy.
in?
Okay, so I assume you can actually also take a short rest first, probably
Oh.
best.
Best? Why best? We
I
just
don't.
healed Krat with all the healing potions.
Yeah, you just chugged them
Sounds
like energy
pretty well.
drinks.
Well, I think
checked
Ritkat
two
is
so far.
still missing hit points, and Darius is short spell slots and all. And there's been more than an hour since your encounter, so
Yeah.
Can we have a short bio break?
Sure. There's our short rest right there.
What was the effect of
1d6.
Gisela? 1d6. Great. Thank you. That worked. I'm surprised.
There should have been a secret to Easter egg with the Roll20 thing.
Hello, peoples.
Oi.
Hello, people. Person.
Al, I'm downloading Doom. The
Which
new
one?
Doom. The new
Oh,
Doom.
Doom
Ooh,
Eternal.
Doom Eternal.
Yes.
Doom! Doom!
I'm gonna play it on 3 screens.
We're
I'm
Doom.
gonna play Doom with peripheral vision.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it was one of the ones on the list of games that have three monitor support.
You got a third monitor there, Silver?
Dude, have you not seen my new setup?
I have not.
I have. It
One
looks
sec,
awesome.
one sec. I sent a picture of it to Lexi. I'll go and find it. Oh, that was a while back, apparently. Just customizing genitals. Ah, there it is.
Are they 4K?
No, they're all 1080p. I'm not going to run 3x 4K on a 1080 Ti by itself.
Just get another 1080 Ti.
It won't fit in my case, and I don't have another $1,200 to spend.
I have two 4K screens and running on a 1080. No, we have
Yeah,
without
but
TI.
do you run anything on that on Ultra?
It works
I'd
at
rather,
all.
I'd rather have fewer pixels and run on Ultra than more pixels and run on low.
Yeah, me too.
I also can just scale it down if I want to, so that's not actually an obstacle.
Yeah, what I found, the monitor I had that was 4K had really shit downscaling, and so I'm kind of biased against 4K now. But I actually prefer 1080p. I can't really see individual pixels most of the time. Not when I'm sitting far enough back.
Well, I can't either, but it's like I can fit much more stuff on my screen without having to be like, what does this say?
You see, when it's 4K, I can't actually read it at normal sizes, so that screws with everything.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, then I think we have everyone. Is Magus here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then I think we are complete. So
Voltron,
you
assemble!
Voltron, indeed. So you took a short rest. Those of you who wanted to, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I'll use my arcane recovery here because that will only give me one level 2 spell slot back, which will fill me back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy 2 potions of healing. Again.
Okay.
Clink, sleight of hands, a potion of healing.
I'm
From
not sure.
from Krat, of course.
From Krat.
Do you want to die, Clink?
He's gonna hand it back. It's just practicing.
He got
Okay.
it. He got it. I didn't notice.
Today is a good day to die.
And if I do notice, I'm not gonna know it was Clink.
All right.
So you can add 1 potion of healing to your character sheet. I just removed 1 from mine.
I'll hand it back immediately because I've already got 1. I don't need 2.
Whoa. Thanks, Clink. That's pretty nice of you.
Clink won't do more than
Feeling a
1.
little bit better about Clink now.
Clink won't do more than 1 because Clink knows Krat can count past 2.
For
He can't
Krat.
count lower than 2, oddly.
All right. So after your short break, you head back to the docks, to the low lantern. Where is?
I'm reading that as low lantern now because of where the
Low
party
lantern.
image is.
Lantern. Yeah. Where is the map? Where is the map? Okay, here is the map.
Is that our own tavern? No, it's
No.
not one. Okay.
Your tavern is the Blade and Stars. So
Okay,
the
I
low
need to roll.
lantern.
I need to
Low.
do the hit dice to regain some health.
I thought you already did, but you can.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, I couldn't really see my token, my character, so I...
Your hit points are on your character sheet.
Ah, so they are, yes. Okay, let me do that then.
And you can roll a d6 in addition to that because of Song of Rest.
Yeah, because I'm singing something.
You can have my... Oh,
Cool,
wow, actually,
18.
doesn't matter which.
Why is Clink rolling a 1d6?
I think Clink was just rolling it to be friendly.
Okay.
Toot toot, magic flute.
Okay, very good.
I love that about bards.
Okay, so Clink's going to disguise himself, walk onto the ship, and wonder why these guys are messing up so badly, and see if that will get us through.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
have a pretty accurate description of us.
Well, we've killed everybody who's seen us.
That's very true, except for the dragon priests.
Well, how did the murderers know what we were looking like? No, we let one escape.
Wait a minute, dragon priests, dragon masks, this is Skyrim.
One of them escaped. He's the one that told them what we looked like.
Yeah, well, Krat's
I'm hearing it.
Krat's
I'm
wearing a
hearing it that
helmet.
you want me to disguise self.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a helmet so they don't know what I look like. And
Yeah.
I have a badass cape this time.
And he can actually pretend to be Bale or Baal, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I can pretend to be that evil guy because I have that helmet now and they can't tell who I am.
And Clink can be disguised as one of the bad guys to be like, and here's your evil god that he's a little furious you keep messing up.
This is true. And they probably only have the description down as a bird person because there's not many bird people who go walk around as a wizard.
It's probably true.
Yeah.
You have to be able to tell all your stuff with one voice, though.
I know how are we gonna make this work.
Oh, that's easy enough.
I'm not entirely sure what you're intending to do now. So Clink is,
Neither am I.
Clink is disguising himself as
As
A
Morty or as the Duke.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who they look like.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll go on board since I look like an evil dude.
Or maybe the guy that tried to kill Morty.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
Baz.
Clink,
Oh
Clink
yeah.
will
Yes.
disguise himself as one of the assassins that tried to kill us.
No, disguise yourself as the Lord. You know the guy that was trying to kill Mortlock.
Morty. Yeah,
Oh
Baz.
yeah, there you go. I can disguise myself as him.
I'll just
Here we-
disguise myself as your subordinate, whatever his name was.
I
So-
didn't hear him speak often.
he didn't really speak. So you're going to disguise yourself as a man with a skull. as a head, and then you're going
And
to
I'll
walk
do,
into
I'll do
a
the
tavern.
speaking for you. I'll do the speaking for you.
Well, they may
Is
not
it-
know what he sounds like either. We don't know.
If this is a regular tavern, I might be better off just walking in. Clinker's just gonna walk in.
Yeah, it is a tavern, I guess.
Wait, is it actually just a tavern?
It is a tavern, yes.
I think the disguise will at least hopefully make those who are wanting to kill us stand out.
So, are you disguised now, or are you not?
I'm
I can't
No,
tell anymore.
I'm not disguised. We
Oh.
haven't cast any spells. I'm just Clink. With some
Oh.
pretty makeup on, maybe.
Well,
This
I hope we don't die.
Alright, so as you can see, the low lantern is a tavern that has been made from a ship that is eternally docked at the docks. It can't really. It still floats, but it's not seaworthy anymore. And the main deck of the ship has wooden steps that climb onto the forecastle and the aftcastle, and another set of stairs descending into the ship. There's also a padlocked wooden hatch fitted with windows, acts as a skylight for the deck below, which is the actual tavern. And you also notice that there are 4 dead seagulls lying on the deck and 2 ravens squawking at you from the crow's nest.
Can I use
Clink
my...
firebolts a raven.
Clink, this is a ship, a wooden ship.
Well, he's aiming specifically at the Raven, and Dino already said that you don't the ship won't catch fire unless you're aiming specifically at that.
Yeah, I think that misses.
I was going to ask, can I use my gate guide connection to see if there's anything of note to learn about this tavern?
Can I use the? Yeah. Okay. I'll wait.
Okay, you note
only
and
Clink here.
remember that this is, while a fairly well-known tavern, less safe than the Elfsong Tavern. So you're more likely to find armed people in here that may steal money from you, although it's also not super bad, but
Lucky
somewhere
for
in
us?
the middle of the scale.
Lucky for us, we have arms too.
So can I do a nature check to see if those birds look normal?
Sure.
What kind of check would I do for that?
Do they not fly
Nature?
away with a firebolt?
They were
Well,
dead.
No, the seagulls on the deck are dead, but the ravens are very
I fired
alive.
at the ravens.
So
I
the
fired at the ravens.
one you fire at flies to the front of the ship and then squawks at you angrily.
Clink squawks back. I am the only Clink here.
You don't really notice anything out of the ordinary about the ravens, except that ravens are fairly rare at the coast.
Okay.
There's no one in this tavern.
We're
No,
only on...
this is on top of the deck. The actual tavern is down.
Okay, I also
Then-
go in.
I guess I'll go down the
He is
stairs.
through the window.
I try to pet the raven.
It's on the
It's
crow's nest.
40 feet up in the crow's nest.
Ah, okay, I don't
Can I
try
call-
to
Jumps
just-
40
I
feet
just
into
coo
the
at
air.
it.
Can I climb the crow's nest and pet the raven?
I guess. If you want to.
I climb to the crow's nest to pet the raven.
Okay, it also flies away and goes to sit on the front spike of the ship.
They don't like us.
Okay, if everyone is done petting ravens, I will take you downstairs. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's Goldie.
Clink pockets a seagull for later. A dead seagull.
So he's a necrophile then?
Necromantic!
Well, actually, no, that's necrophilia.
that has some significant overlap.
Clink is into interspecies bird fucking. Just regular bird fucking.
Regular as opposed to... You know what? I don't even want to know. Forget I even asked.
It
So
happens every Tuesday.
What is on that woman's shoulder?
Yeah, so you come down the stairs into the busiest and noisiest part of the ship, which reeks of sweat, cheap ale, rotting timber, and old vomit. And at the short end of the bar, there's a woman who has a crab on her shoulder, and she shouts at you, "Well, Matt, my name is Valaida Tundred, but folk around here call me the captain. If you're thirsting for a beverage or looking to gamble, you've come to the right place, but watch your step, things can get pretty messy around here."
Gambling, you
what?
say? I'd like to partake in this this thing I've never heard of called gambling.
Several people look at you interested.
My good chaps, what is this gambling that you speak of?
Okay, actually, these two were kind of the only ones that weren't looking at you interested.
Okay.
Which two?
These
Ah,
two.
okay, yeah, okay.
Drink orders of whiskey.
These ones are definitely interested in learning you to play Baldur's Bones, which is a dice game, as you may recall.
Dice. I have proficiency
have-
in dice.
You do.
You should definitely take the money.
I want to order a gin tonic.
Okay, you can do that. You can use the prices from the other tavern for this one if you want to buy stuff, because
Okay, where was that? Halfsock Tavern, handout menu.
yeah, here.
Okay, I'm going to guess that's the wine price, 5 CP.
Sure, yeah.
Drink orders whiskey. What thing should I pay for whiskey?
Probably the roll rum. So one
Drink
silver.
buys. Whiskey.
Your fellow Kenku behind the bar gives everyone whatever they decide to drink.
I would just like some dried herring twists so I can chew them in the corner.
Okay.
Okay.
Drink stares down the other Kinku and drinks his
While-
whiskey slowly.
Okay, so while Mac plays, I'm going to be eating my herring very menacingly.
Well, I'm imagining you're not opening up the helmet and you're just kind of like slipping it underneath instead.
just squashing it through the ear vents.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have advantage on intimidation now.
Well, once per day, but yeah.
Will this, if I use my advantage on intimidation, will it help Mac win his card game or his dice game?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I do have
Just
sleight of
begin.
hand.
What are the stakes for right now?
I don't know. How much does Mac want to bet?
A round of drinks for everyone in the tavern to start with.
So that's probably about, let's say, 3 silver or something.
That works.
I'm not going to use the helmet then. That's not enough. The stakes aren't high enough.
And I'm going to also be using sleight of hand. I'm trying to prove my mettle with these newcomers.
Okay. So roll me dice tools, which I assume is dexterity based, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay. I gave you some intimidation boosts, so that's like 2 points or something.
This is
You
just
got
proof
one.
that you're a newcomer, and then they put
Yeah,
in more money, and
That's
then you have
that's
to
the
win.
point. And since I did lose, I'll be like, okay, how about double or nothing for another round?
Okay, in the other ones actually also roll the 7, so you. So your first game is a tie.
Beginner's luck.
So I have to choose intimidatingly again.
Now I'm going to use sleight of hand to see if I can rig the game.
Okay. Use sleight of hand, and they are going to roll perception.
Wow, we're about to get murdered.
Very intimidation shooting with a
While
5.
Calvino's choking on a fishbone right there.
They rolled a 2
can't-
on their perception, so they were just distracted by the chewing of Harry and don't notice you.
It's because I was choking on the fishbone.
So make another dice set check.
Yay!
You manage to suddenly nudge one of the dice while they are looking away, and manage to win the first round. So now they have to pay a round for everyone in the tavern, which everyone in the tavern is fairly happy with.
Yay! I cheer
Yay.
along with everyone.
I have a new roll rum, I think, in my hand, and I try to figure out how to drink it with my helmet on, but I can't.
Ask for a straw.
Lean your head back. Lean your head back and pour it.
I ponder with pouring it in through one of my eye sockets in my helmet and wonder if that would put the fire out.
Probably not. But you never know until you try.
Okay, I try.
It does not.
I think you should make a sleight of hand check to see how much goes into your whatever. What are you trying to achieve by pouring it in through your eye?
I'm not exactly sure, but
Well, you're definitely now fairly wet under your helmet.
Crap, you're starting to blend right in with all of them.
Did you just make a new weapon to roll drinking?
yes.
You're apparently drinking with rage.
Anger drinking.
That's amazing.
Apparently, drinking is a feat of strength. Not
It is when-
constitution.
It is when Krat's involved.
Apparently.
Imagine being so angry you can't get drunk.
You have to drink strongly if you want to drink strong drinks.
Well, boys, thanks for the free drink there.
I
There's-
glare one last time and leave the table with Mac.
They glare back.
Well, now what?
I
Oh.
go sit here. I ask if this chair is free.
And
It is.
actually,
And
go
then
ahead.
I whisper, I know a few people from Elturel who can't get in the gates, and I heard you might have some papers on them.
Oh,
Forget I
that's,
said this if this is not you, but
well, it's not me, but you want to be downstairs. Emric is there.
okay. I'd say to the others, the one we're looking for is downstairs. What are
I
we
guess
gonna
I
do?
go first.
Okay.
Teleport me, Daddy.
No, if you put it like that it sounds wrong.
That's the idea.
Doesn't it sound wrong?
Yeah. Okay. So. Teleport. Nope, wrong character. Teleport. I nearly dragged the tavern owner downstairs. And teleport.
We're all on a row.
Yes. 6 in a row. So,
It's story.
so indeed, as you come downstairs, you see that the tavern lounge fills the entire deck, is lit by oil lanterns hanging from the ceiling. There's a bar, there's couches, and at the far end of the tavern you see a man, which I shall show you. Okay, stop moving while I'm narrating, please.
Okay.
So you see this man sitting in a sofa On the seat, the back of the sofa behind him, there's a weird spined and winged creature sitting. And he is currently talking to two people who you indeed recognize as being Stoy's parents, while Stoy is sitting bored in the sofa over here. And from what you can overhear from their conversation, it seems that they want to find passage on a ship towards Waterdeep, where the mother of Stoy has a sister, and is asking for Amrik to provide them a way to do so, having heard that he helps people with that. And he says, well, it might take a week or maybe two because most ships are currently full, but I will definitely write it down. And let's say come back in a week or so, and then we can see if there's a place free by then. By the way, you said your name was Mastal, as in is that by coincidence family of Loik Mastal?
Oh no.
The mother answers, "Why yes? How do you?" And
Family of who?
what did I say? Loik?
Yeah, do I know that name?
You do not.
Do I know
that
the name? I have lived in Elturel.
Give me a history check.
we do know this was the guy who ordered Morty's death. Damn.
You think you have read it at some point as him being one of the Hell Riders 2 generations ago or something. But it's like you saw the name in passing. You didn't meet him or something. And Amrik says, yeah, well, my grandfather used to live in Elturel, and he mentioned him being a friend, so I was just curious. And after the conversation, the parents and Stoy motion to leave unless you want to interrupt them or something.
Okay, they're now on the victim list. I
Yep.
would let them go before we start the fight here.
Yeah, we may be able to interrogate him. We did carry out... we can try and persuade him to think that we were the ones who killed Morty for him.
Okay, so they
Let the parents leave with Stoy.
leave and they give you a small nod of recognition because they've seen you before. And say you want to get to Waterdeep as well?
Yeah, we're here for business reasons. Oh, can we look you up later? Have a drink?
Sure, we're still in the Elfsong Tavern at the moment.
Okay, then we'll look you up there.
Okay, so they
I
go up.
bump Stoy.
He fist bumps you back. And after that, they move upstairs. So, what do you do?
What now?
Let's see. Would it be better to go with persuasion or deception for...
Deception, we don't have anything to persuade them about.
Well, we did say that we were going to say that Morty's dead. But then again, so is Vaz. Yeah.
Well, I don't think Krat is really thinking right now. He just wants to kill something.
Oh, come on, you get your chance to intimidate if you really want.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay.
Or at least...
It's
Well,
not.
the day-
It's not hard for Mac to persuade Krat.
The thing is, the day isn't even half over. We don't want to use up all of our good rolls.
Well, it's currently probably around 3 in the afternoon.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last one. And the other decks in the same ship.
So, what are we doing exactly? Because I don't have any idea.
I say, hey, we're the new recruits from the cult.
From the cult?
Yeah, Mortimer told us to come look for you. You said you had some jobs for us.
But only Mortlock deals with the cult.
He was
Really?
with a.
Was he mistaken then?
Give me a deception check. Okay, that's pretty high. Let's see if his insight check is higher. $14. You can't trust Mortlock to get anything right. I don't have work for you. Mortlock is the one who should give orders, so get back to where you came from, and you have never seen me.
I tried to interject and be like, that'd be possible, but he kind of came down with a bad case of death by a guy of the name of Vaz, so we're here as his replacements. Potential replacements.
Okay, then you should go to Vaz and ask him what he has.
Vaz also died.
Oh
What do you
dear.
mean Vaz died?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
dear.
had some kind of contagious disease. Actually, we might have it too. That's contagious to everyone.
Give me another deception check, because you're kind of being silly. Okay, he's not buying it anymore.
Well, we went in there, and after we were gonna check with Mortlock to see, like, if we had everything right, and they had both killed each other.
Yeah, we're not sick. Sorry about that.
And how do you know to come here then?
Because he told
Mortimer
us
told
to
us.
come here before he died.
So he told you to come here, and then
We
He
went back
died?
to check. He told us to come here. We went back to check with him about something, and he was dead, and so was Voss. So, what are we supposed to do now?
and everyone else.
Who else?
They said they took orders
don't know,
from them, and
Ignat, Flannis, all the others in the dungeon.
No, we thought you were above them, so we came to you.
No. I sent the targets to them, and then they do what needs to be done.
This is a really screwy chain of command.
No, the idea is that you don't come over here and put me in suspicion.
we
which
just
is
want
why
to kind of,
should
yeah, we
here.
just kind of want to kill someone, and they said that you would be the first person to, best person to know who we'd be going after next.
Mortlock should not have told you that, so you just go ask Flannis or Ignat or whoever else he has there.
Okay, we'll go do that. Wait, who's Flinus?
She was the disappearing lady,
Oh,
Yeah.
the one. Ooh.
the one
But
that.
Vance keeps disappearing. We can't take
Well,
orders from someone who disappears.
Well, you know how Voss and Mortlock killed each other? Well, at the exact same time, like with their swords through each other's heads. Well, it was
We
actually
assume-
sort of Voss killed Mortlock, Mortlock killed Flannis, and then Flannis killed Voss all at the exact same time.
and Ignat as well.
What do we actually want to accomplish with this?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely
He's
sure.
obviously
but
trying to
roll-
start a fight.
We
Hey,
fought
hey, I
against
gotta-
him.
How about this, Clink? Since you're kind of pretty good at stabbing and sleight of hand, why don't you cozy up next to him and see if you could maybe get off a sneak booming blade while we're like talking and.
Yeah, but first I want Kratz to roll deception with disadvantage because his story is bollocks.
Can I, oh wait, no, this isn't.
Can I use help with
Intimidation.
Krat to try and balance out the disadvantage?
No, because you didn't say anything.
I don't know if you can help this.
He does not buy your story. So he is extremely suspicious at you, looking at you now.
Okay, can we just check out what is under here?
Okay, what? Fine, you caught me. What actually happened is there are these dragon priests, and we saw them coming out. They had killed everyone.
They were looking for some sort of crown that had like jewels in it,
They stole it.
they kind of raided the place. We didn't want to give you the bad news because we didn't think it was.
We didn't think it was our place.
Yeah, exactly. Because
We
we're
thought
just.
that you would have someone else to come to you for that, and we didn't want to
Into the coffin
get in
pit.
trouble.
What do we actually want to accomplish by convincing him to this thing?
Confusion
I don't know.
is its own reward.
I think you're mostly trying to confuse the DM at the moment, but
Are we succeeding?
Is it working?
fairly well. But it indeed might be helpful to see what you actually want to accomplish at the moment.
Just
Yeah, I
give
don't
us
know.
someone to kill.
I mean, you can kill each other for all I care, but
Can I intimidate him to make him give us someone to kill?
he
I don't
just
think
did.
that's going to.
What if I intimidate him harder?
To be fair, we have already killed each other once. I mean, see that Kinku over there? He killed this big guy.
He
What?
still seems fairly alive.
Well, yeah,
Well, we
I mean,
But
brought him back to
necromancy
life.
is for.
Okay, if by the way, give me another deception check for your story about the dragon cultist.
That's a
Do I have
persuasion check.
disadvantage on this
'cause
one?
They kind of.
They didn't raid the dungeon, you did. No,
He
just a
doesn't know that.
normal roll. No, but you
Yay!
do. He rolled a 24 on his insight, so he
God.
also does not exactly believe you.
Guys, let's just
So
kill him.
he's talking, are you actually cultist because you're kind of talking bollocks?
we're newbies. You can't
That's
exactly
not
expect
cultists, is it?
newbies to be.
Know everything.
Yeah.
We just went there. Everybody's dead. We don't really. Know
If-
why.
if we-
just
if we
wanted
were
to
more
look
than
smart. We
newbies-
wanted to look smart.
Yeah. We want to try
We
and
should
take
just
initiative.
attack them for surprise, I think.
Incidentally, you also notice he has a few papers spread on the table in front of him. Forgot to mention that. Okay. So,
Oh man, we could have been like
just
trying
a
to
quick
distract them while
question.
somebody looked.
Just a quick question: the guys in the bar who are who look like are they armored? Are they part of his bodyguard? Are they clearly armored, or are they just randoms that are clearly not part of his guard?
well, give me a perception check.
This is going to be a bit interesting. Where's P? P for perception. That one.
They all look armed, but you're not entirely sure which one might be bodyguards and which one might be not. You're fairly sure the Kanku is just a bartender.
Maybe I should stab one of them.
Okay, guys, I don't
Stab
really know what
all
we're
of
supposed to
them.
be doing here.
So the one thing we do know is that he ordered the assassination of Mortimer, Morty, and that was about it. So I don't know. Is that really worthwhile to?
And he orders to kill Elturel people. He gives everyone the targets. It might be best to take him down now instead of together with his mother when it will be harder.
I go over to Krat and whisper in his ear, "Hey, you saw Stoy here. Do you really want him to end up like all those others we saw? I think
You're
it's something
right.
to get mad about and slam your fist in intimidation somewhere."
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, why don't we just kill him?
Yeah, just attack.
Okay. Yep, I'm
Quick
down for
pitches
that.
his way over to the other side
I'm
of the
gonna
boat.
start by getting. I
Okay.
didn't realize that Stoy was in danger, so I'm going to get angry.
You're just
What do
gonna
you
like?
mean Stoy's gonna get killed?
Are you
That's
gonna just
on
walk up?
your turn. Okay, because
Hey,
you
that
have been talking complete bollocks, you do not get a surprise round.
Clearly.
Because he's fairly suspicious of you at this point.
Or we could just leave. I mean, it's one of those where we are kind of surrounded. Clink is still squishy.
Clink is kill good.
Clink will always be squishy, unless he gets
Clink
tough.
can move pretty fast now. Clink could dash out of this whole place.
Wait, did you get mobility or mobile?
I got
Yeah.
mobile, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Clink
that's
is
why
faster than Jarl.
That's why they didn't get attacks of opportunity in the earlier battle.
Yeah, Clink just stabs at them and they can't suddenly do anything. They're paralyzed in fear.
Yeah, well, only the ones you actually stab, but
Yes.
still
Stab
very
at.
stab at. Yeah, still very useful. Okay, we need
No,
some
we're not
different.
reading the Mau treats this morning.
Maybe if we want to do a deception story in the future, we should first know what actually we want to accomplish.
Well, we
with
didn't
it.
really
Fast
we didn't really
to
know
do
what
it.
we were doing is the problem. We
Yeah.
didn't know
Yeah.
what we were supposed to do or
We
what
didn't
we
have a
could.
goal. We didn't have a goal in mind.
I wasn't
That's-
entirely sure why we came here to begin with, honestly.
Yeah, neither.
To
Well, it
kill
was,
this guy.
it was
Okay.
suggested that you kill or arrest him now he's separate from the rest of his family, and you were also going to, I think, send a letter to his family to explain why he's gone.
Yeah, that's
Let's
what's
arrest him. Let's do a non-lethal takedown.
No, let's
Yeah.
just kill him.
Good.
We don't
Never
know where
leave an enemy. Never leave an enemy who could stab you in the back. Kaywin, can you close the door, please?
we just don't know where to go next, so maybe interrogating him might be a good option.
Well, next would be probably his mother's house, but yeah, I'm also in favor of interrogation.
All right, so
Okay,
There
could
you-
you close the door, please? Daddy has to kill some people and doesn't want them to escape.
all right, Darius, you notice your friends are terrible liars. What do you do?
Uh-huh. I am going to... I think
Is only one of
I'm-
these guys in the fight?
Yeah,
Okay. Which one?
I think I will close the door over here using
there's.
thaumaturgy.
I don't think there's a door over there.
Is there not?
Just stairs.
No doors.
I looked at that.
Close the stairs.
Close
Yeah.
the stairs.
That's less interesting. Huh. I guess we're just going straight offensive then, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like this guy. 2.2. You can go after her him first. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. 11 does not hit, so your blast hits the wall.
It's a thought that counts.
Yep. So, in retaliation to being fired at, this creature flies up from the back of this chair.
Do I know what kind of creature it is? Do I recognize
Yeah,
it?
Clink wants to figure it out too.
It's a religion check. Clink has absolutely no idea. Gisela recognizes this creature as a spined devil.
Well, that's good enough reason to stab him.
Hey,
I'll
Clink.
double it.
I think there's only enough room on this boat for one creature with wings and a stabby thing.
Oh,
Clink
good
doesn't
thing
have wings,
that-
Clink has a dick.
Doesn't Grifkas Jr. also have wings?
Yeah, Kakashi Jr. has wings. So, so you recognize it as a type of devil. So on its turn, it flies up from the back of the seat and launches 2 spikes from its tail at Darius. Who just manages to raise his shield, and they both clang off it.
Mm-hmm.
They clink off it.
If they clicked off it, they would keep going and hit the other guy.
Alright, Mac.
Quick question. Is 5 gold considered a lot of money for people in Baldur's Gate?
Well, you should probably think about it as like a gold is magnitude of order of a day's wage. So people get paid 1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold per day.
Okay.
So
So
it's a decent bit of money, yeah.
since it looks like this guy is not exactly joining the fight, I whisper to him and be like, "Hey, that guy over there said that you look kind of ugly. Can I give you a few gold to go punch him in the face for me?"
Which guy do you mean?
The one
This
that's
guy you
standing
didn't
next to
join.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, but who should he attack? I mean,
Amric.
okay, give me a persuasion check.
Oh.
Oof.
Seems almost, but not quite inclined to help.
Okay. Then
And
I
drop
will...
us another 2 gold.
It's not your turn at the moment.
I can chat.
So
It's
is that
free
considered
action.
my action, bonus action, or what? Or free action?
No, that's just free.
Okay. Then I'm going to move, dive behind the bar, hide.
I think you're currently on top of the bar.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Hide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hide.
Oh my god.
I don't think you're hidden.
I think we
He
used
did
up all
that
our
in a
good
crowded
rolls.
boat. No, he did
No.
it in a crowded boat. That's what the issue is.
Yeah, but the only people who are actually in the fight are in front of you, so that would have worked. But their passive perception is higher than 10. So
Then in that case, since I'm going to say I noticed this guy moving to engage, so I'm going to go ahead and just attack him.
okay.
Sneak attack or no?
Yeah, because Krivkar is standing next to him.
And then, for the hell of it, I'm going to use sharpshooter.
Okay. So that's 19 minus 5 is 14, which still hits. So your bolt pierces his shoulder through his leather armor, and he takes 24 piercing damage.
So with
Looks-
that sharpshooter, it adds the damage, but it doesn't automatically subtract the 5 from the d20?
No,
Okay.
I don't know why, but you can still check it to remind me that I need to
Okay.
subtract it. But,
I'll keep it in
yeah.
mind, too. I'm assuming that affects everything except a natural 20, correct?
Well, yeah, a natural 20 hits anyway,
Okay.
and a natural 1 misses anyway, but that's not really relevant here.
Okay.
Okay. What can he actually do? Okay, he's going to run over here and try and hit you over the bar because you just shot at him, which gives you half cover, I guess.
And Krivkash gets an attack, doesn't he?
Yep, he does.
Nice.
Which
Jeez.
manages to hit him in the back as he runs away. So he tries to hit you twice. First one is a critical hit, so you take 6 bludgeoning damage from his mace, hitting your shoulder. And the next one you just manage to roll aside. Cat,
I'm angry.
be angry. Be the angry you know you are, or something.
Add that. And now I'm going to smack that guy with a relentless attack, or reckless attack.
Okay.
Gives me advantage. Divine Fury.
Okay. 16 is enough to hit, so you must slam him into the ground. And he will no longer attack Mac.
And now I can run up here and attack the next dude.
Yep.
This one. Actually, no. I'm gonna focus on the devil. Let's see.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I? Does the reckless attack still work?
Yeah, it's for all attacks on your turn.
Okay, cool.
Damn, that's nice.
Can I do the Great Weapon Master to take a -5 penalty to +10?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You can.
Okay. Let me do that then.
This is going to be amazing.
Yes, it is.
If I hit.
I told you he'd miss.
Wow.
I control the dice. Look at me. I control the dice.
That was
my
pretty
God.
bad.
I told you would fail.
That was a double critical one.
Yeah, that was...
With
Yes.
advantage.
That should
Okay,
mean his polearm just explodes in his hands.
Yeah.
You also forgot to actually check the attack for Great Weapon Master, but the damage.
No,
but
he has the -5 on it.
He doesn't
yeah,
have the
but
damage.
It should do +10 damage.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
but
yeah, I forgot to check that. Oh, well.
yeah, but it doesn't matter because
I missed.
in your anger you swing and your hammer bounces against the ceiling before you actually manage to connect with the devil. Krivkash.
So I am. Yeah, just stay right here. Let the angry dude take the aggro, and told the Duke because yeah.
The Duke's son.
The Duke's son, but okay.
Going to
So
be Duke.
wisdom saving throw is a 12, so he takes 5 necrotic damage. And looks a bit hurt. Gisela.
I first start to move so that I actually can see.
Standing on
here I
Frank.
can see them. Okay, I'm here. And let's see. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the devil guy.
Okay.
Is that? I think it's within range. Is there range? Yeah, 120 feet. That's within.
Yeah, but the blast also manages to dodge it mid-air. Okay. So, what's he's going to do? So he's going to run over here.
Did you just run past me?
No.
He ran out of
That's
your
that.
range, though, Krat.
Ah,
He,
right.
he left my range, so I get
He
to
did.
attack him.
Right, I forgot you had reach. Yeah. Okay.
Do I get
Darius
advantage
too.
on this, or does that not apply?
Let
attack
me
more.
check your character sheet. I
I think it's till the end of his turn, at beginning of his next turn or end of that turn.
oh, it's that's which I want to check. Where is it? Reckless attack
Yeah, it only says during this turn.
during this turn. Okay, so
no.
nope. So just
But
a
I can still
regular
have
roll.
Divine Fury, right?
Yeah, that's just because you're raging.
Which one is the stairs up? This one or that one?
Oh,
These.
These ones are down.
Well, which? Ah, okay. So the bottom one is up.
Yeah. Okay, so you manage to whack him in the back as he runs away from you. Hold on. Actually, want to check something. Alright, Divine Fury is only for attacks you make on your own turn,
okay.
so it's only 11.
Okay.
It's the rage damage is for every attack, and Divine Fury is just for attacks on your turn. But rage is only for melee attacks, and Divine Fury is on all attacks. Because why not make things needlessly complicated? Okay.
He also
And
ran
that's-
past Darius.
Yeah, but Darius isn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't
don't-
have melee, okay.
Yeah, he
Probably
just.
don't have
You could punch him.
11
Uh,
damage.
that would,
good.
that,
one.
that would. No, it would do no damage because you have 8 strength. Unarmed strike does 1 plus strength modifier in damage. So, yeah. Okay. And Amrik is going to fling a dagger at Gisela, Clink, and Mac.
Unconscious.
With how much?
The one at Gisela is a critical miss. The one at Clink, he just manages to dodge, and the one at Mac is 23.
Ooh.
Okay,
So,
23 is too
nice.
high.
So Mac takes 5 piercing damage from the dagger.
Now, who was that who attacked? Sorry. Oh,
This guy.
the-
The boss.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Clink is pissed.
Clink.
Clink pulls out his dagger, points at the
Great.
guy, and says, "Your balls are mine." He steps forward and he booming blades with a knife into
Was
his
that in a
balls.
prostitute voice?
Yes.
Always
that
do.
was Shadowblade again. Black Steel Razor, but only for the
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, so you
Carve
22
his balls off.
just manages to give him a slice along the arm, and he
And that's
also
with
is
a-
also booming bladed.
And then I'll take my next 10 foot of movement and drop behind the counter and screech, "If you move, I'm gonna cut your nuts off again."
They're trying to just arrest him, right?
No,
I have no idea.
I thought we
Clink
were just
does not
trying to
do-
arrest him.
Some
Clink
of us
doesn't
are.
arrest.
How did he take that hit?
He still looks decently healthy.
Okay. He's making a break.
I can't.
can't
Your
hear
him. I can't hear
sound
you.
is falling away.
What?
We can't hear you. Your mic is cutting out.
I think he's making a break for it, so I'm gonna throw a
Block the
flame spear. Yeah. Flame spear on the stairs right there.
Okay. Setting the
Does-
tavern on fire.
Yeah. Crap, roll a
Quick
three.
question. Can I smack someone with a vial of Alchemist's Fire directly in the face without actually having thrown it?
No, that's still an attack roll.
Yeah, but can I just like swing it and melee attack them with an Alchemist's Fire?
I mean, you can attack with it, but you still need to roll.
Yeah. But the point
So
was
it
I
can
can
be
then
can
I can
work in
I
melee.
can booming blade with Alchemist's Fire.
No, because booming blade requires you to make an attack with a weapon, and alchemist's fire is an object.
What if you tie it to a string of a weapon then?
Oh, it says you must make a melee attack. Oh yeah, with a weapon. Okay, fair enough.
With a weapon, yeah, and alchemist fire is an object, so
Okay,
otherwise
it's an
it would
improvised
work.
weapon.
Yeah, and an improvised weapon are only a weapon for because you can attack with it, but they're still not actually weapons.
Right. Okay. Weird rule, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
Fair enough. It stops this kind of shit.
well, it's mostly to make. To stop an exploit that you can apply sneak attack to alchemist fire, which would mean that that you get sneak attack damage every turn, which is a bit silly.
It would only apply to the actual initial hit, not the ongoing
Yeah, but
fire.
alchemist fire doesn't do damage when you hit with it.
Yeah, so it wouldn't sneak attack. That shouldn't do anything anyway. It'd be more like slapping someone with a fish and getting booming blade on them.
Yeah, well, it would work, but that's a rule discussion we don't need to go into right
Yeah,
now,
fair
Darius.
Does the swordfish count as a weapon?
What?
No, my turn's over.
I can't
He said his
hear what
turn's
you're
over.
saying. No, because the flaming sphere is a bonus. No, that's an action to cast, right? Sorry. Okay. So The devil is going to fly over here, and you do not get an attack of opportunity because it whizzes by you too fast for you to react. And it's going to...
It's still within my range anyway, so.
right. Well, there's a wall in between you, but otherwise, yeah. And it's going to fling a spine at Clink and Mac.
Clink is behind cover.
You both have cover, indeed, which the first spine just slams into, and the second attack was a natural one, so that one misses as well. Mac.
Mac is going to act like a new lottery winner, since he's not very frugal with his money, and he's going to shout 10 gold to whoever can bring me Amric in without killing him. To see if...
give me a persuasion check.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, take the first one.
Okay, at this point they do seem more or at least this one, because the other one already said no. This one does seem too convinced to take up your offer, and is going to be added to the initiative roll, and I'm going to... he already has another name. Okay, so the one right next to you... Oh, there's a third one, okay. This one also is convinced. Okay. Next, wait, that's not your action. What are you going to actually...
I'm going to go ahead and hide.
Yeah. Okay. You are hidden.
And then I'm going to sneak attack the demon with sharpshooter.
Devil. Demons are something else. Okay,
that was
12.
Let me roll one more d20 just in case.
Right. Yeah.
No.
No. He just manages to dodge your arrow and it slams into the wall. So, Krat.
I'm going to move over here and reckless attack on this guy.
Okay.
With the Divine Fury and Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Okay, 14. 14 is just enough to hit. So that's with a
30 damage.
30 damage with a large overhand swing.
Oh,
and you...
is that including the plus 10 damage from the...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because Divine Fury couldn't do that much. With a large swing, you smack him into the wall behind him, and he sinks to the ground. And you also notice there's a large red welt where the silver of your polehammer hit his body.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, can I hit this dude and not kill him?
Yeah, well, you can try.
Okay, so...
if this is when you're going to double crit.
Yeah. Okay, so... I only get Great Weapon Master once on turn, right?
I think it's just
sure.
any attack roll, because it's like my
Okay.
sharpshooter.
So I'm going to turn that off for this one, I think.
Yeah,
'Cause
good call.
I don't want to kill him.
Also,
Yeah,
you don't want to miss him.
You can just choose it for each attack separately, so...
Okay.
That's a lot of dice. And
Oh.
there's the natural 20.
God.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you do manage to hit him with a very hard
That's
attack,
four.
but the radiant damage also does not apply because Divine Fury is once per turn now.
Ah, okay. Phew.
So
Oh,
it's only 31 damage.
only 31. Yeah.
So I just dealt 60 damage on this turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
61.
Jeez. Okay.
my
He's still alive, but he looks fairly bruised now.
Pete scratches down in his notebook to get haste.
Surrender and I won't pound you to dust. Can I use that as a free action?
Sure.
Okay, so I get advantage because I'm going to use the helmet and I'm going to intimidate him.
I don't even know if you need the helmet.
Oh, that's not very good.
After that attack.
It's not yet. Thingy. Convinced.
Oh well. Well, that was
Okay.
my helmet's use for the day.
Krivkash.
I cannot make my Toilet Dead non-lethal, no?
Nope.
So it's going to be smacking on the head. Do you have anything that makes it easier for me?
No, not really. Well, you leveled strength, so it's a bit easier than it was before.
That is a whole action, so I can't use it anyway. So I'm just going to smack him over the head. Smack.
Okay, no,
a
manage.
smack in the general vicinity of his head.
Yeah, he manages to sidestep Gisela.
First go out of the way a bit. And then I call out to him. Let me look up the name again. The Duke of Antampur is so fat that he can only lose weight through hawking radiation. And then I call out butterflies.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
He doesn't know what fucking radiation is, but he feels very insulted.
Well, he rolled a 20 on his wisdom save, so he has no idea what you're saying, and he doesn't feel insulted. Which is probably
being
logical,
horrified.
because I don't think your character knows what hawking radiation is either.
And then I want to run away as far as I can. Which is here. Okay.
Find a fireball.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. On his turn, he is going to disengage, going to run over here, which means he takes the booming blade damage, so roll for that.
Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Maximum
And he
damage.
takes another blast from the booming blade and then runs. Wait. What's his speed again? Yeah, he's not going to stop next. No. Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm.
He has to think.
Hmm.
Thinking is a free action.
Surrender is an option.
Yes, you can surrender, you know.
Yeah, he's going to surrender.
Clink stabs him anyway.
You should go so you can actually see.
I stopped
He was.
stabbing him anyway.
I use the manacles to bind him.
I
And then I
should-
offer 10 golds to each of the people that watched if they tell no one what happened here.
I was going to buy him
Okay.
a round of drinks, but sure.
They eagerly accept your 10 gold.
I dismissed the fireball before it burned it down.
Yeah. It was a clever move because otherwise he would just have run up the stairs. Okay. So you capture him and he says, Why do you want me anyway? Who are you?
We don't really know exactly. We're just
We just go around and arrest people.
yeah. That's what we
You
do.
looked pretty cool to arrest, so
Yeah. Just like Grand Theft Auto, but
In reverse.
yeah. in
we're
medieval
starting a
times.
collection. You are our first star piece of
In
arrest
Grand
people.
Theft Auto Reversed, boat steals you.
Yeah. The cops steal you.
How are we going to get him out of here without everyone seeing? Because it's supposed that his mother is not knowing.
I
you
wrap
can
him
write
in
us a
my. I
letter.
wrap him in my cape. I have the cape. Remember?
We have a
The
sack.
badass cape.
I have a couple sacks that we can just put them in, and we can carry them out that way.
We have a bag of holding.
We can
No,
have,
Even there.
we can
Put
have
him
him
in up
write
to the-
letters for us.
Wait one
Then it's
second.
in the right
I'm
hand.
gonna post. I'm gonna post it in Discord.
Put him in a bag of holding up to the neck.
Here.
That's not going to look weird at all.
Posted it in Discord. We can wrap him up
Yeah,
in that.
that's cape.
Badass cape. Equipped. Use as a resource.
Oh, I see. It's
Check
red and
box for
black. What more
has to
could
be
a
cap.
guy want? Okay, we're going to need the entire layout of your mother's house, please.
What? The what?
The layout.
Of your
With
mother's
all
house.
Why do you want layout of her house?
Because
Because
we're
we
gonna
can
rob
easily
her,
kill you
obviously.
if you don't.
She's going to become part of our collection.
Yeah.
If you give us the layout, we won't have to do this violently.
Okay.
We'll
You
probably
don't.
do
If,
any
you
of
don't
that.
You
if we
just
don't know
manage-
where the doors and windows are, we'll just make propaganda.
Okay. Please don't kill me. But sure.
Including all the secret doors and traps.
Okay. Tal says, well, I have made the map, but I can't just show you the entire map of the actual building, so...
You can just pretend that you have. You
can
don't have to
screenshot it.
describe it all live now. You can
Yeah.
just say that he does that.
However, you have manacled him, and it's kind of hard to draw with manacles on.
We'll take him home first.
We'll take him to the Flaming Fist first, because if we take him home, then he will escape.
Let's take him.
And then we will all stand in the doorway, so if he tries to escape, he has to go past all of us.
Let's take him to the cultist hideout. Then we can eat him.
Wait,
what?
Oh, he just made his belly.
He seems concerned.
You should
I
be
would-
concerned.
I would take him to a proper cell in the Flaming Fist thing.
We know of a cell and poison inside it.
And then in that cell, he can draw the map for us. And write a letter to his mom. About that he's going to be away from her 3 days. Okay. That sounds good.
Sounds good to me. Let's nick everything off his table as well. Before we leave.
Oh yeah, we need to nick all the stuff off his table. There were notes there.
Is
Oh,
there
yeah.
any leftover food that might be tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are some snacks. And on the table there is a variety of paperworks, which I shall show to you in a second. So
Real.
there is...
We can also search the guy itself.
Yeah, well, just let me show you the papers first. There's this one. There's this one. This one. This one.
Amric's list is blank.
This one. It's...
Still loading, probably.
No, I put it in the wrong box. I put it accidentally in the GM notes. Okay, now it should be visible or in...
Yes.
Okay.
Don't recognize any of the names there.
The Trustwell, is that his mother?
Thirstwell is the other brother.
Ah, the third brother. The Frolicking Nymph, is that where we are?
That's
That was-
that's bathhouse.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, right.
Thirstwell Van Themper, do we know who they are? Because we had a lot of other. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the third brother.
Okay. That's right.
Oh, I want that puzzle box. We need to find Thirstwell.
Yes, we
He
need to
has-
find Thirstwell.
Yes, he has a puzzle. We know how to open up.
On the name of list, are the two parents of Soy already on there?
No.
So apparently their mother wasn't real, maybe not be happy about it, so she may not be truly pulling all the strings.
Uh,
So it looks like there might be internal strife between them and others.
Well, I guess we go find Thirstwell next, huh?
I would first bring him to a cell in the Flaming Fist,
Yes, let's take him there.
and the
I
list
want my
who are
cape back when we're done.
the list with targets that we found. I would also hand that to our Flaming Fist associate so that you can protect these people, because these are on the hit list.
Is there anything noticeable about the imp?
It's spined devil.
Yeah, sorry, devil. Yeah.
Well, aside from the fact that it's a devil, which is not something you see every day, is nothing particularly.
Clink
Not
lifts it
to go
onto a
about it.
table and starts gutting it for parts. He needs to make some magical items.
Okay.
What do we find on the brother that we just arrested?
He's carrying a pouch with 100 gold in it and has leather armor and 5 daggers and a
These
smoke
are
bomb.
and the what?
A smoke bomb.
Ooh.
These are all ours now.
Contraband.
I am taking
am
the smoke
fired.
bomb.
Yeah, let me copy what it actually does.
I support Mac getting the smoke bomb.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
Nice.
Perfect for our resident ninja archer to disappear.
Of course, I may have to wait until Clink can utilize it too. The pouch had 100 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we buy smoke bombs? Or is this a rare item?
You may be able to, but not this session because I haven't really figured out whatever they might cost.
Okay. Cool.
Do we
Alrighty.
bring him to the Flaming Fist?
I'm assuming, so Clink's also just kind of taking all these daggers to add to his collection.
Right.
More daggers.
Clink has enough daggers for the moment, but he will put them in the sack.
The bag of holding.
Clink opens up his overcoat, and the inside there are so many daggers. It looks like scale mail.
He is literally carrying 7 daggers right now and a magic dagger.
We have
And
currently,
he's got a
yeah, we have 15 daggers in our bag of holding right now.
And by the end of the campaign, the entire bag of holding is just going to be filled to the brim with daggers.
Clink can get his
I don't see the
feathers
problem.
replaced with daggers.
Hey, with the daggers, can Krat throw 2 on his turn, or are they like restricted to like hand axes?
Well, it's the same as hand axes, so you can throw 2 on a turn, but it's probably better to throw a hand axe because they do more damage. And yeah,
Yeah.
You know what we gotta do? on one of the big bets, we all got to be throwing daggers at him.
Just a torrent of daggers.
I'm not going to tell you how to live your life or how to end your life.
Actually, I think there's a spell for that.
Yeah.
Or like a cloud of daggers.
Cloud of
There's
daggers
several.
is a spell, yes.
Yeah, a cloud of daggers. And I could learn it, but I didn't. Maybe I should.
Yeah, Clink saw it, and it's actually not
Well-
that useful for him.
Well, it's only one 5-foot square that it covers, so it's a fairly small AoE. What is fun to
It's
do with
centered on
that
you,
is it's,
too.
animate objects, but that's a 5th level spell, so that's not for quite a bit. But then you can just make 10 daggers fly through the air and attack your enemies.
We can
Oh,
just
there's an idea.
a mage
Fill
hand
the,
that waves in the air with a dagger.
fill a bag of holding with daggers, attach it to your chest, and just open it up and animate objects out of it, and just like machine gun daggers.
Do I have enough
Yeah.
dexterity to try and figure out a way to launch a dagger from my crossbow?
That's called a
That's
bolt.
it's not a matter of dexterity, so no.
Aw.
It's a matter of your crossbow is not made to fire daggers.
What would we need to? What skills would we need to have to modify a crossbow to shoot daggers?
I think we'll have to find a weaponsmith, and I'll have to put in a custom order.
I mean, why would you want to fire daggers when you can fire bolts and throw daggers?
Because daggers, obviously.
Well, you wouldn't let me. What is it? Attach a rat to a dagger to get more momentum. So next best case, use a crossbow to launch it. The dagger, not the rat, but maybe for the rat too.
Stick a bolt in a rat and then fire that.
I should have grabbed one of the dead seagulls.
How much would
I
it
haven't
cost
seen
to have
seagull.
a dagger firing crossbow with a tank on the top to just like stack a bunch of daggers so you can rapid fire daggers?
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work just because nobody's done it yet.
Yeah.
We'll figure that. We'll have to
The
theorycraft
physics
that in
behind it
between.
are sound. It should be potentially possible.
In between sessions. But now we got Vantham her, so we need to get him out of the low lantern without with people staying quiet.
Can we hide them enough?
How?
Can we just cut a hole through the wall and take it outside?
If you want the boat to sink, you can do that.
Can we wrap him
Yes.
in a Kraat's crepe?
Or the sacks.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can,
maybe. Can you disguise him, Clink?
no, it's
No.
disguise
I can
now.
only disguise self. Clink could do an actual disguise kit on him.
Dino, can I use my badass cape to wrap the dude up
Yeah.
so nobody sees
Well,
him?
you can wrap him up, but then you're still running around the tavern with someone wrapped in a cape.
No, Clink can try to disguise him. We can
So
cut
now
up his hair, maybe.
Why don't we
Someone
just stuff him in the
else,
bag?
The bag, then he dies.
Okay, so
Uh,
here's
only
the
after 10 minutes.
Only after 10 minutes.
Okay, I got it. I
Maybe
got it.
after- So, we can put him in the bag and then let him breathe every 10 minutes.
So this is the idea.
Anyone
We,
has a timer?
oh yeah, that's right.
How about we just put him in
Clink
the
does.
bag and then just get out of here within 10 minutes. I don't think it'll take us 10 minutes to get out of the boat.
No. You've got to remember, Clink's minor illusion spell lasts for exactly 1 minute, so that we just cast that 10 times and bam.
To do
That's our timer.
what?
As a timer. We can use minor illusion as an egg timer for when we need to get him out of the bag a
Timer,
little
yeah,
bit.
okay.
Okay, sure. That's
He
it.
literally creates a magic egg timer in front of him. It doesn't actually drop sand, but it will disappear after a minute.
Yeah, well, yeah. Although the illusion would stay behind when you're walking, so, but
That's okay, I cast it like 30 feet ahead of me.
yeah, so you can stuff him in the bag of holding and leave again.
Yeah, we don't run outside, we just walk. Because we're
Yeah.
not suspicious at all.
Yeah, not suspicious at all. Nope, just kind of came in, had some snacks with our friend Vantham.
And we don't need to look at the lower floor. Maybe we should look at that. Maybe this is something interesting.
Yeah, let's take a quick look at that. real
Before we
quick.
put him in the bag of holding, the 10 minutes are not counting.
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
manacles, so we'll just
Sure.
kind of manacle
I'll
him.
send my sewer dragon in that general direction.
Yeah. Let's have your pseudo dragon explore.
So downstairs you see a few bunk beds, which seem to have drunk people sleeping in on it.
Okay, then we can go out with him in the bag of holding.
What?
I
I
couldn't
think
hear
that's
you.
just... Yeah, that's the mast.
I'll
Uh,
speak
you're-
up.
Tal, I think either you're far away or your microphone changed.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait. Where did my character
Ah.
go?
I thought you wanted to go upstairs.
No, is this a door right here? Like, where am I in front of a door? Does this door open?
Yes. Well, let me check. No, it's just open. So
It is okay. Yeah, there's nothing here.
just another guest room there.
Imagine having a lower floor with nothing in it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Suspicious. Can I do an investigation check?
Maybe I
Sure.
should look around too. I want to look for hidden things.
Yeah, just to see if
Okay.
there's anything.
But I'm on the wrong floor.
Give me.
Yeah, just put us back
There you
on the other floor.
Oh, that was with advantage. Oops, but I got
Thank you.
14.
I want
Do
to
I
look
find
around.
anything interesting?
No,
Investigation.
neither do you.
Okay,
Guys, I'm
then
pretty
we
sure
go
there's
up.
something down here.
I'm pretty sure there's not.
I'm pretty sure there is. I checked these boxes.
There seems to be just bed material, so blankets and stuff in them.
I take the blankets out and shake them out one by one.
They are slightly dusty.
Can I take a blanket with me?
If you want to steal, yes.
Okay, I steal a
Oh,
blanket.
murder is fine. That's questionable, huh?
And then I leave.
I tried to convince Krat, you're not truly evil. You can let the those who have already dirtied their hands be the ones to do this. You do not need to ruin your divine image.
The blanket is an offering for the Lord.
Meh, I shrug my shoulders and say, I tried.
Okay, now we stuff the prisoner in the bag of holding and we go up.
I remember that I have a bedroll and I drop the blanket on the floor.
Lovely.
Every
Okay.
10 minutes we hide to let him breathe.
Okay, I don't really think you need 10 minutes to get out of the...
Yeah, but further to go to the Flaming Fist, we do the same.
Ah, yeah, right.
Every
Okay.
10 minutes, we
What we do is we just leave the bag closed around his neck, as all we're doing is carrying a bag in
Hey,
his
No,
head.
Hey,
we're not carrying around a head.
hey, Krat,
No,
do you
Clink
think
does.
we should... Krat and Clink, you think we should take one of these dead bodies with us so we can keep up tossing a dead body on the Flaming Fist's reception desk?
Let's take the devil- let's take the devil with us.
We go back and we put a corpse in the bag of holding with him.
Okay, which corpse do you want to take?
The
devil.
The devil.
The devil.
Okay.
which I imagine makes the ride a little more unpleasant.
Spiky.
Right.
Okay.
Man, we're never going to
To
get
the
the smell
Flaming
out of that
Fist.
bag.
So he's bouncing around with a devil
I'll just
corpse
press
and a
the
bunch of
invitation that smell out.
daggers.
Yeah.
I'll just snap the smell out, it's not a problem.
It is not a very pleasant ride.
No. Up to the Flaming Fist.
Alright, so you move further out of the tavern with no further incidents because you have hidden the prisoner very well. So for the second time today, you... Okay,
At the receptionist, we open the bag of holding to take out the devil's corpse.
okay. To do what with it?
You place it on the desk.
Okay. Okay, so
How
Kraut
you like this again?
slams it onto the desk again, and the receptionist is like, "What the hell is that?"
It's your
Surprise the
mom.
devil.
What?
Necromancy!
It's I knew the name, right? What was it again?
Spined devil.
It's a spine devil, sir.
It's Mikey Boy.
Okay, and what is it doing on my desk?
It's
Well, being
evidence.
that, obviously.
Paperweight.
Yes, but why is it that on my desk? Can't it be that anywhere else?
Nice.
No, it has to be your desk. It's a meme, you see.
Tol, we can't hear you.
The desk is the only flat place in the room. It's not our fault that you haven't provided some corpse dumping tables.
What do you want?
A corpse dumping table.
Yeah, okay, but no, what do you want?
We want to meet with our contact again, please.
Yes.
With Liara.
Okay, you know the way. Take this thing off my desk.
I pick it up and shoulder it.
How big is
It is
this
strange.
spined devil?
Medium.
So roughly as large as Kling, so on the smaller side, but still medium. So 5 foot or something.
So I can reasonably carry it then.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay, we go to Liara Portier. And we
He's,
show her.
It's fairly light, that's why it's able to fly. You're also not on a boat anymore. Okay, let me put the right music on again. Music. Okay, for the second time today, you enter the office of Zoch and Liara. And at this point, it's probably around 5 in the afternoon.
He pulls out a seagull and puts it on the desk.
Both of them look at it and seem concerned for your well-being.
I drop the spiked devil on top of the seagull, impaling it.
I let out.
What is that?
It's a spiked devil.
It's a spiked devil.
Spine.
We killed it
Spine
and we're
devil.
gonna eat it.
The pointy
It's
boy.
a devil with a spine.
Okay, where did you find that thing and why is it on my desk?
It was the best friend of the Duchess's son.
Yeah, I
Oh,
let
yeah.
out the Duchess's son out of the bag of holding.
Oh, well, that was fast.
We
Well,
Okay.
it's really
we are
put off all of
professionals.
whichever fight.
You should.
Well, we're somewhat professionals. We don't get paid enough
Okay.
for this shit.
We need still a letter from him that we can send to his mother. That he will be out a few days.
I see. But I'm sure he will be very cooperative, won't you? And Amrik nods quietly. Very good. So, devils. That's not good either.
Well, there were a few devils earlier, you know, the assassins of your uncle. He
All right.
exploded in a few devils, remember?
Well, they told me there were monsters, but there were no religious experts available, so
There were two tiny devils and 4 bloated somethings.
okay, I definitely do not want daggers in devils in my city. All right, so we stick to the plan. You come back in, let's say, 4 days, and then we plan the final. See if you can do the final assault.
Oh, if we have 4 days, we can make scrolls and stuff.
All right.
Yes, it's fine by me.
Okay.
Good here. Then, eventful.
Wasn't
Yeah,
there
in
another
4
guy
days
we wanted to?
we can do some of the
Yeah, the
background
thirst
stuff.
well.
Yeah,
We're
thirst
gonna
well.
capture the thirst well, dude.
Thirstwell, Mortlock mentioned, lives in the manor of his mother and doesn't leave it because he's a sickly man.
Okay, then we
So
have
we'd
to
have
do
to
that
fight
together with.
fight through the entire manor then.
Yeah, that's together.
Maybe
with...
we'll just wait a bit then.
Yeah, if we have 4 free days, then we can do some of the background stuff of D&D, right? Like learning new stuff and making
Well,
scrolls. And,
Learning new stuff needs more than 4 days, but you can make a few scrolls and stuff if you want to.
I can get my hit dice back, right?
Yeah. Okay, so
All of them?
in 4 days, yes, you get half of them back on a long rest.
Yay!
So, I assume you head back to the tavern or something to.
Yeah.
And if we're going to pause for 4 days, maybe we can stop.
We should
the
probably
suffering.
talk to Stoy and his mother again and explain
Oh
that
right, we can. Yeah.
they were going to
that's
get murdered and we just saved them a second time.
Yeah, we should go and explain that to them.
Okay, you want to do that first? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the Elf Song Tavern.
And maybe we can actually arrange passage for them. Actually, can we
Yes,
first
I was
ask
about
to Liara Portier? Can we first ask her if she can arrange passage to Waterdeep for some friends of us?
You can ask her, and she is probably willing to do that, given the fact that you saved her uncle's life.
Okay, great, and we can offer that to them.
There are some corpses up on the second floor.
Are there? I assume they would be cleared out by now. I just didn't clear the map after your last murder session.
So I want to go to Stoy and his mother and ask how much they need to get out of the town in a hurry and get to where they're wanting to go. Waterdeep?
We already have passage for them, right?
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I just asked it to Liara Portier, and she.
Oh. Cool.
She's a pretty
Okay.
important person, and she arranged it.
Okay.
I was willing to make a donation to help them get out.
Your donation would probably be appreciated, but will probably be unnecessary. They're probably upstairs in their room.
Okay, can we go knock there? Let Kraat go first. He likes them.
Yes.
Yeah, you can simply move normally on this map because I haven't set up dynamic lighting on it. Because I didn't actually figure you would go back here.
Actually, you know what? I think it looks great for those areas that are kind of not for combat. It works well, so we're
Yeah.
not constantly
Yeah.
trying to figure
Yeah,
out
just only do dynamic lighting on in combat areas.
or dungeons.
Yeah, well, the tavern was technically a combat area, so.
That's true. Okay, so which door are they behind?
Door number one. Door number one.
Door
Yeah,
number
they-
one.
This
No.
door.
Kraat is already inside. Doesn't knock or anything.
No,
Yeah.
well, that's
Leave
crap.
it.
Hi. We just saved your asses a second time. The guy we're gonna get passage from, he was planning to kill you.
He
So,
was what?
He was going to kill you because you're related to somebody or something.
They were killing
What?
refugees from El Terrell.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Haven't
Yeah,
we
they-
suffered enough?
Well,
Devil
apparently they
worship.
didn't think so. Yeah, devil
Jeez.
worship. We killed a spiked devil. It looked pretty cool. I describe it to Stoy.
He asks if you brought it along.
I sigh sadly. No, they wouldn't let me keep it.
Aww. But it's still cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I really wish I could have shown it to you, man.
Ah, too bad.
Well, anyway, we have arranged passage for you to Waterdeep.
You did.
Yeah, so you don't have to stay here
It's
anymore.
And
so
also, you
nice
don't,
of you.
And I want to give a donation of 25 gold to you to help you get there in one piece and comfortably.
Thank you. It's so nice,
I'm a big spender.
apparently.
on aerodynamic boy.
Yes, it's all for the aerodynamic boy.
Were the Flaming Fists going to send a letter to the mother?
Yeah.
Okay.
See to it that this young man gets a good education.
We
Actually,
will.
that's not like Krat at all.
Not really.
Good education in flight.
Kraat doesn't sound like the type to go to school.
No, he doesn't. Make sure you get some good eats. There you go.
That sounds more like Kraat. Okay, thank you.
Okay. That's good. We're done.
Okay.
Wait,
Did
I
it-
go back and I hug Stoy. I'll miss you.
He
Stay
hugs
safe
you.
out there.
he hugs you back around your middle because that's about as high as he comes.
I wipe away a tear that I pretend isn't there as I walk away. I
I,
hide my face so that Granny doesn't see.
I tried to tell Krat, why don't you give him a parting gift and give him one of our mini daggers so that he can remember you by.
Oh yeah! I give him a dagger.
His mother seems slightly concerned but doesn't say anything, and he accepts it eagerly.
You can give the mother a dagger too.
I was about to say that. If she seems concerned, let's give her one.
She takes it, but still seems slightly concerned by the fact that you're giving her sons sharp implements.
Give it to.
If he cuts himself, that will be an important lesson.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
We might as well give one to his dad too. I mean, he's the only one without one.
I don't know. His dad looks kind of portly. I'm not sure he could properly wield it.
Oh, come on. We still have 13 daggers left in our bag of holding.
Yeah, I guess it's not that big of a loss. Let's just give him another dagger.
Christian, can Clink use forgery and a knife to carve words into a table?
I'm not sure how forgery is related to carving words into a table.
Well, obviously forging the words into the table.
In the script of a...
You can carve words into a table, but forgery doesn't do anything with that.
Well, he's trying to disguise it as though to make it look as though it was written by a hooker.
I was hoping to make it Krat's writing, but then I realised that would just be a scratch anyway.
I'm not sure you've
Krat
seen
probably
Krat's
has
writing.
If Krat
Not
does
sure
have
Krat
writing, it's
can
probably
write.
that you can scratch. No, he can write. Granny made him learn.
Yeah, but has Clink seen your writing?
No, he hasn't, because Krat doesn't like doing it very often.
Then he can't forge your writing.
Too bad. Oh well.
I think he's just bored and doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, I think we're ready to sleep for 4 days.
Okay. So you head back to your tavern. Sleep for 4 days, apparently. Do you want to do something else during those 4 days?
Well, this
I
is
would
where
want to
Clink
look up what we
use
could all...
as well.
I would be fine with actually sleep.
Maybe we can end the session here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably good call.
And
Yeah,
then I can
really.
look up what we can actually do in 4 days.
Yeah, okay, sure. It's 11:15 anyway, so...
And restore all your hit points and spell slots, I guess.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
and all your hit dice and whatever racial class features you have.
I didn't use a single spell slot.
I
I
used
did.
a couple.
She used one single spell slot.
Although now that they don't know that the guy went missing, I guess when we infiltrate the manor, Clink can disguise himself as Vanthenberg.
Right.
They're all Vancouver.
Yeah. Well, the guy we just kind of
Amber.
hid away.
You
Amber.
realise I've forgotten that we did that fight in the middle of a tavern where we paid people to help us arrest him, and there were witnesses that we left alive.
We paid for
No,
the
I
sign.
paid the witnesses to keep silent.
Yeah,
Very happy with the one.
yeah. Do you really think they're actually going to keep silent, or are they going to
Yes.
spread rumors that they got paid to
I
keep
think they
silent?
will actually keep silent because I paid them a lot.
Well, it was also a tavern of lowlifes and scoundrels, so it's like they don't want to ruin their reputation by snitching.
Yeah, and they also know that we can very easily beat them to crap.
You know,
Because it's all-
if we are going to end up leaving the city after this is all over, right?
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah.
to Waterdeep.
Yeah, meet story.
Yeah.
No, what? Why don't we go to Neverwinter?
Go to
We
where?
could spend a night there, or a few nights in
Where?
Neverwinter.
Oh, never.
Neverwinter. We could spend some nights there. We could go there dressed as knights with a K. That'd be fun.
Neverwinter is quite a way away, but
Yes, so we'd get to murder people on the way.
And murder monsters and stuff.
We might also find a place where we could turn into our own keep. Start conquering places.
I go to Krat and I say, I'm very proud of who you've become.
Granny,
That just
Why
means
didn't-
Krat's doing wrong.
if you love me so much, why didn't you stop them from picking on me when I was younger?
Well, I made
Because
some
you deserve
mistakes. As you know,
you deserved it.
as you know, old people someday have to leave and let the younger people live their own lives. So I was trying to mess less and less with the family and leave you all more to do your own thing. And I see now that that was actually not what I should have done.
I didn't expect this answer from Granny, so I just kind of nod.
This all just
quietly,
seems like
thinking,
neglect for the extra steps.
thinking is difficult for Krat, so he needs some time to ponder this.
Clink's going to learn fishing in these 4 days, and he's going to acquire a carp.
And throw it on the receptionist's desk.
Yes.
As a farewell gift, a parting gift.
If you give it to Krat, he can bless
Fantastic.
it to make
It'll
it.
be a day-old carp by the time he does that too.
Lovely.
Apologize for all the carbs he puts up with, and then add some more.
All right. We can end the session here.
Yeah,
And by next time, you can look up what you can do in downtime, which is probably not terribly much, but you can write a few spell scrolls if you wish to do that, I think.
Oh, there's an idea. Yeah, I have some time to spin some spell scrolls.
I think it was 1 day for a level 1 spell scroll, so
Yeah, I will be putting some magic missile scrolls together, guys.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Because
yeah. Well,
I
it
And then
also
we can make paper crowns out of them.
it also costs a bit of money, so it's not.
yeah, like 25 gold in a day to make a level 1 spell at level 1.
I think it was more like 50 gold and 5, but
All
I
right,
think it
we
was
found
25. But-
100 gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
It's in the party loot.
okay.
I was
good.
fairly sure it was 25 gold.
And if you make a bunch of the scrolls of magic missile, mean anyone can cast it, right?
Only anyone who can cast that spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be that'd be what? Hex,
Just-
corn, and silver?
no, I think only silver can. You need to be the spell itself needs to be in your class spell list.
It's not a bard spell. I can't do it.
If
Yeah.
you have the feat that allows for like magic initiate, does that help any?
it's
No,
one
because
spell.
yeah, if you have
And I
another
think
way
it's-
to steal a spell from another class list and add it to your own class list, then you can do it. But magic
I
initiate works out differently.
I do have another way, but that's only later levels.
Yeah, and magic missile might not be the best pick
Yeah.
for that.
25 gold.
Yeah, right. I misremembered.
It goes up in order of magnitude to level 2, and then it
Yeah.
goes up by double to level 3, and then it goes up another half order of magnitude to 4. It's really strange.
Yeah. Well,
Would the use magic device at level 13 that I would get, would that allow me to use it? I know it's a level 13 thing, but I'm just kind of curious.
I
You
don't
always used
know.
to be able to use wands with that.
I suspect it does, but I'm not entirely sure. Although
Can I also make scrolls as a bard?
anyone who has proficiency in Arcana can make scrolls.
Oh.
That's. I think I have that.
Yes, you can use a scroll, but it requires a DC of 20 plus caster level.
What?
Oh wait, no, that's 3.5. Sorry, ignore that. I pulled up the wrong page.
Yeah, so anyone who I posted the rules in Discord. So you need time and money. You need proficiency in Arcana. You need material components for the spell, and you need to have the spell prepared, or you have to know it. So
Ah,
Bard,
That's describing, not using.
yeah, and to use it, it's just if the spell is on your class list, then you can use the scroll. And if it's of a higher level than you can cast, you need to make a spellcasting ability check. Otherwise, it just works.
And the advantage of a scroll is that you don't need a spell slot for it.
Yeah, nor the material components because they were already used to make it. So the scroll of Revivify there, for that you don't need the 300 gold diamond to revive someone because it was already used to make the scroll.
How about with the ones that aren't consumed, like the 50 gold diamond you need for a chromatic orb? Does it actually consume the diamond? I'm assuming not.
No, you need to have it, but it's not consumed.
Awesome. So I can make scrolls of chromatic orb. Cool.
Yeah.
And out of curiosity, how far away is Waterdeep from from Baldur's Gate?
Not entirely sure. Probably a few hundred miles.
So, about how many travel days?
By boat.
One if by land, two if by sea.
Well, because that may give us more time to do more scroll scribing too.
If you end up going there, Waterdeep is 500. Oh wait, I missed it. In a straight line, it's about 500 miles from Baldur's Gate.
Jeez. Okay, never mind.
Yikes.
Probably about a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, it took you 10 days to get from Alterel to Baldur's Gate, which is 200 miles, so that's probably close to a month.
Okay.
Okay.
So we should take hookers on her. Oh, no way. So it gives me entertainment.
I think Clink is enough entertainment for everyone.
Do you really want to try that sort of thing with Clink?
No, I'm just
Are
saying
you
that just you
sure?
being you is more than we can handle already.
Yeah, fair enough. Clink will use disguise self on himself.
Clink is now a hooker.